There we go. Right back at it, baby.
Right back at it, like we never left.
Feels good to record from home, though. I will not lie. Not
Yeah,
having.
that's fair.
Did I tell you the setup that I had sitting behind me at
Not
the old
really,
Oregon
no.
place? So obviously, if you're in a grandma's house, you're assuming there's going to be some knickknacks and some sort of probably cabinetry area that you're going to not really understand why it's there, but you're going to say, "Hey, that's just kind of the way this thing goes."
hmm
I've seen China hutches come in all varieties. I'm sure they go across Asia. There's a bunch of different ones possible. What I was not prepared for is if I'm sitting at the dinner table facing the table, I wasn't prepared to have one jammed in my ass just
Sure.
right behind the chair. Now, I don't know if that was kind of a wake up call because I was eating off the reservation. Whatever mom was cooking, I was eating.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I mean, it was. Let's just say we were getting
Shallow.
after it.
Shallow.
But when I'm getting my ass stuck between the chair and this this hutch, I mean, we gotta
Yeah.
gotta fix it. I mean,
Gotta fix it. Gotta fix
Jesus
something there.
Christ, I know I'm 215, but fuck, I mean, I thought,
Sure.
I think I think I was in Fat Albert territory. I felt like it,
Yeah.
just stuck in my little den. Maybe that was how they were trying to keep me working. Just keep them
That's
boxed in, and
possible.
I'd respect it if it was. But it's good to be back at the old stomping grounds. Get a nice little weekend. Um, did we have any more bullshittery go on this last weekend? I know we kind of took a shot across the bow of old CIF.
Yeah. So this actually, gosh, it feels like it was forever ago. We were up in Fresno. I guess technically Clovis, if you want to call it that.
Sure.
I had a good time with the lads. It's always interesting bringing a group of high school boys up on a trip. You never know what
Yep.
you're gonna get. You
Any
always
more
hear
top
about
10 lists?
any more top. Well,
Or top five? We could narrow those down.
top five. What do you mean? Like,
Any more just brain, like you're just sitting there
oh,
kind of driving the bus and you're just listening and you just
it
give up on
wasn't
this
too bad.
generation
They
type
didn't
thing.
talk a lot in the van ride up, honestly, which was nice. Um, it was like on the way back, it was like 100 degrees outside, so I got the AC cranking. Now we're in this old van, so it's like we got about probably call it 2 hours until we get to when we got to start climbing, and I'm gonna turn the AC off so we do not look like those guys on the side of the road, pouring water into their radiator. Um, but like 30 minutes before we get to there, always EP every time he's like, "It's too cold. Can you turn off the AC?" I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because
Once this
it's
turns off,
gonna,
it ain't coming
yeah,
back.
it's not coming back on until we get through the climb. Are you prepared? And he was like, "It's too cold. I can't do it." I'm like, "Okay." Turned it off. By the time we get through, it's like an hour that we don't have AC on, and then
Yeah.
like some guys were sleeping. They wake up, they're like, "It's hot as fuck in here. What the hell?" And I'm like, "We're almost there, guys." It's EP didn't want the. It was too chilly for him, so it was stupid.
Add a little salt on that one, kind of stir the pot a bit for the
Yeah,
lads.
but
Yeah.
the classic was, everyone talking about, "Oh, I'm gonna talk to this girl, that girl up at state."
Yeah.
There were plenty of teams in our hotel. They didn't speak to one girl the entire weekend, and
Sure.
half of them got girlfriends back
Oh,
down
okay. Yeah.
home. Like,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
what are you guys even talking about right now? Um, but yeah, that was good. The running actually went well. I mean, they could have probably done a little something if we got to stay up there, but since we didn't make the final, we left on Saturday.
Okay.
And so like if we would have made the final, hang out, whatever, things happen Saturday night,
Yeah.
whatever happens happens.
True.
Um Problem for them is they run the 4x4, which is the last race. You don't
Okay.
really have a lot of time during the meet to like walk around the stadium, talk to people because like if they were in the 4x1, which is the first thing, then
Yeah.
you could run and you could vibe out for the next 4 hours at the meet, go talk to this team, that team that ran the
True.
4x1, these girls over there, whatever you want to do. Try and get someone Snapchat, probably fail,
But at
move
least
on.
swing.
At
Try
least you're
to
trying. You're
yeah.
giving it a shot.
Try to
But
give
they don't
us.
really have that because when we get there, it's kind of like, hey, we're chilling, we're focusing for our race.
I see.
And then we didn't get to stay the next day because it didn't make the final. Gave it the old college try though.
Okay.
Um, it's the first time ever in the history of California track and field where the time that they ran did not make the final.
Hmm.
So Shit out of luck, guys. Tough year. Last year they would have got 6th. The year before that they would have got 5th. The year before that they would have got 4th. In 2019 they would have won. They would have been state champions. This year 12th. So
Fuck. It's good
that's
competition.
just how it goes, man. They ran 3 seconds faster than they ran the week before. So it's like
Damn.
you can't really like
That's
they
pretty
all
good.
they all turned up. Normally you get like 3 guys turn up, 1 guy shits the bed. They
Yeah.
all turn the fuck up. Every single one of them. We put them on the Coach E diet. They had salmon and broccoli the whole weekend. They hated their lives, but then they ran faster. We're like, hey, maybe this broccoli isn't so bad. Better than Cane's before the meet. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Or watching Sinners before you go race.
Sure. We ended up watching we actually went to the movies the day of, but we didn't end up running until 10:15 at night. So we had the whole day to just
Just
hang
dick
out.
around.
So we went and saw Thunderbolts or whatever. So they were calling themselves the Thunderbolts for the rest of the fucking day. So that was like fun because it was 5 of them up there. Like made sense. They're like, we're the Thunderbolts. I'm like, you guys are a bunch of idiots. They were like, who would you be? Who would you? Everyone's like photoshopping themselves. I'm like, you guys are idiots.
What's the little I feel like we've talked about it before from Nick Jr., the little 3 pets that save the world, they're
3
like
pets.
there's like a little
No.
hamster, a duck, and like I think a fucking turtle.
Oh yeah. Not the
That's what I
backyard. Not the
envisioned.
backyard to get the Wonder
No,
Pets.
no,
Is
no.
it Wonder
The
Pets?
Wonder Pets, that's it.
Yeah.
That's good eye on you.
Yeah. So
They're
that's
different
probably
Wonder Pets.
probably was
That's
them. But yeah, they did solid. I mean, the state meet this year, especially for the relay, like it was better than college meets.
damn.
Like they would have ran better than the Big West championships. The teams would have got second, third, fourth, fifth. Like Cal State Fullerton would have won. Then it would have been Long Beach Poly, Central East, Servite, Cathedral, then another college team. Like that's how crazy it was. There's a team of all freshmen that fucking almost broke the state record. It's like it's just like GG, go next.
Yeah.
But it went well. They came back. We went straight to the banquet, and I've been just doing banquets and last week of school for the past 3 days, just doing a bunch of bullshit. So, yeah, it's a good weekend
Dang.
though. Good
It
weekend.
sounds like it. So when you're driving this van that sounds like it's from like the 80s or something, is there a part of you that you start kind of molding into like the dad thinking and you like you're going up the hill in the heat and you're getting such heat exhaustion that you're starting to actually think about like, you know what, maybe some cargo shorts with them extra pockets might not be too bad
I
because then I
know.
could keep the Skittles down here,
Yeah.
keep the Dr. Pepper on the other side, they don't touch.
No, it was definitely
Maybe
you
something.
know, it was a full circle, of like like when I my senior year we didn't take the van, but my sophomore year, like, some of the coaches that coach with me now that also came up, like they were the ones driving the van and the shitters were in the back, me being one of the shitters.
Sure.
So now I'm driving the shitters up. And it was good though because at least they it was good for them to be up there and for me to be up there because they were I was like, "Hey, I already won this shit. So like y'all are in good hands here. Just listen to what we tell you." And
We'll put you on the right
we
track.
have a good group of guys that will like actually listen, so that was nice. And it worked out. They ran their best time ever.
There you
The
go.
school record before the season was 3:18:60 something, and they broke it by over or no 3:18. Yeah, 3:18. So they broke it by 3 seconds. So it was like,
Damn.
yeah, they slaughtered
Boys
that
were
shit.
hauling.
Oh yeah, they slaughtered that shit. So
I
now
mean,
I think we'll break it next year, even though we're losing three seniors. But yeah,
got
it was
hope in
good.
the recruiting
Yeah,
class here. Good little
yeah. No,
pipeline.
we got some good kids waiting in the wing as long as they're eligible.
Okay. Oh,
And
that's a good key. Yep. Got
got
to
to
get in the
start there.
books.
Got
Got
to
to get in the
just
books.
see average.
Just give me
Not
a.
asking for A's. Now, if you want to go to college and go somewhere nice, you might need a little better than C's unless you're going to be that guy. But if
But
you're
all you're
like,
asking for.
all I'm at just so we can compete, just be eligible. How
C's
hard
to
is it?
compete.
How hard is it to be eligible in high school? It's not hard. They'll give you every chance in the world. They'll let you turn shit in late.
Yeah.
Those teachers don't really give that much of a fuck, especially the kids that, especially the teachers of the kids who I'm coaching, because they're in the regular classes. Okay, we're not in AP,
Yeah,
not
we're
doing
not really
AP
stretching
Lit, we're
things.
not doing AP Physics C. I mean, I had
Yeah,
some kids like that, which why I didn't have to worry about them not being eligible. The ones you
right.
have to worry about being ineligible are the ones that are in the shitter classes, and those teachers don't give a fuck. So
Yeah,
just turn it in. She'll probably like look at it. She probably won't even look at it. She'll just give you a 10 out of 10.
yeah, because you did it. So thank you.
Yeah, and you could have written anything probably.
Yeah,
You could have done anything. You'll get at least half credit, and that'll probably be good enough.
yeah, it's a good
But you
point.
know, they don't want to
So,
listen.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy to hear people hate on broccoli. I don't understand the hate on it. It's very good for you. It tastes
Yeah,
pretty good. It's got a nice crunch. I mean, I mean, obviously, I hate when people say, "Well, it's, I'd rather eat a burger." Like, okay, if we're gonna play this whole, I'd rather, like, yeah, I'd
yeah,
rather have, biscuits and gravy than I would some bowl of cereal. But you know what? Might be a little benefit to doing the other.
yeah.
Maybe not as much in the arteries. What do we got to do at this private institution to get you a van that can hold the AC while we're going uphill? Like, what type of fundraiser we need to get done here? Because this is,
I mean, we were definitely lacking in the van uh sweepstakes, if you want to call it that.
yeah.
But we weren't lacking in the look. That thing was fully Damien wrapped,
Okay, so we put the
green and
money on the
gold.
outside.
The
That's
money
where.
was on the now it's getting a little sun beat and paint's
Ah,
chipping and the whole thing, but handling sucks. Brakes, you really got to press them if you want to stop. You really got to put your foot through the thing. But
do
it
we got
actually
a?
didn't move bad. Once that thing gets rolling,
Yeah,
I'm
it's got
going.
some momentum.
I can roll 90. Now, don't get it twisted.
Allegedly can.
Yeah, I didn't do
Allegedly.
that with the kids and obviously would never do something like that.
Sure.
But if I had to, that thing can go 90, I promise.
So if God forbid, if we got to make this straight away at 90
Oh
to
yeah, this thing's
survive, like
fine.
we're
Yeah,
getting,
because once it gets going, now the thing that sucks is, especially when you're climbing uphill in a van, is I gotta set it up on the straight, to
yeah.
carry the momentum into the hill. Okay, so the worst thing possible for me is when I'm in one of the outside 2 lanes or whatever. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm in the flow. I'm going, 75, 80 in the van probably, roughly.
Yeah.
Because we're on the 99, so you can go a little faster than your normal like freeway.
Sure.
But I'm like, all right, here it comes. Hill's coming up. I'm gonna get some speed, so I don't have to crank the RPMs to keep me in, because
Keep you
everyone
moving.
else is beating me in the RPM battle. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
losing that one every time. The shit that sucks is when people slow down, people drive like bots in their 4-door, then I gotta slow down.
Yeah.
I can't speed up like they can again on the hill. Like, it's fucked. Once I'm off the gas and I have to drop to 65, I can't get back to 70, bro. It's over. I'm pushing fucking 5,000 RPMs to keep it at 60. So then I got to crank. I'm going right. I'm going right. All the cars are flying past me. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm like, can you guys drive in front of me? Because once I stop, once I have to tap, even a tap on the brake, it's over. It's fucked.
It's over. The
It's fucked.
mission's done.
Just get to the slow lane, buddy. See you later. Because this van is not keeping up. Then once I hit that hill, I'll
Yeah.
catch everybody again. Because once that thing gets
Yeah.
rolling, you better hold on to your horses.
So you don't want to meet this thing in the A gap, is what I'm hearing, because this thing
Mm-mm.
will fuck you
This
up.
thing will fuck you up, bro. This thing will
Okay.
fuck you up, 100%. And it's a beast to park. We found out that it had a rear view camera.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but it was in the rear view mirror. It was the most insane thing, and it was in like it was the worst quality ever.
Okay.
But
Like
when
an
you
RV
back
one of
up,
those? Like the black and white where it
yeah,
looks like
pretty,
it's kinda taking heat signatures, but you're not
yeah,
sure?
yeah, kind of like
Okay,
that. So then
okay.
I look up, but it's in the rear view mirror. So I'm like looking up to go backward, and then we're like, "Is that a camera?" I'm like, "It is a camera. That is behind us." But the depth perception on it's not great. So you think you're far away, but then like you take one extra, and you're like, "Oh shit, you're right at the curb." It's like, okay, I'm gonna hit this car right now. So it was fun. It was a good experience. We were in a hotel, basically felt like a truck stop. Couple crackheads around there.
Sure.
So that
Yeah.
was pretty standard. We didn't really get luxury, but it was right across. It was literally
Best Western?
4 steps away. No, Holiday Inn Express.
Shout out.
Inside was fine. Like, it was like a new hotel. It was just in a shitty spot, but right next to an In-N-Out,
Ooh,
right next
okay.
to a Taco Bell, which is right next to the Wendy's, which is right next to the McDonald's, which is right next to the Denny's. So it was all we had what we needed
Yeah.
post-meet. So we kinda had to drive. We did, BJ's and Cheesecake Factory for
Oh
the 2
shit.
nights,
Okay.
so, you know.
As soon as you describe the areas around you, that explains Crackhead Central. Like, yeah,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
we
it was
got Denny's, McDonald's, and then
yeah.
In and Out. I mean, we kind of got that's the Bermuda Triangle right there for
It was
crackheads.
kind
If
of
you
like
want to
a truck like,
get
people in the
loose.
parking lot of the hotel, since it was so big, like, big old trucks would park. They would almost treat it as a truck stop, so, like, not the best
Ah.
spot, especially you have, like, a team of all girls. Like, we were fine, we had a bunch of guys, so, like, we're gonna be alright. But if you had
Yeah,
a team of, like, 6 to 8 girls only, probably not the best spot you want your team.
yeah. You gotta move in packs.
Mhm.
Safety in numbers.
Most
Um,
definitely.
I mean that. I feel like that backup camera is there to like a gotcha moment.
Yeah.
What if in reality they're just watching your driving through there and you're like, the fuck is this?
Wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, hey, you know what? They gave you the van. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'm learning driving a truck. There are certain businesses that understand what it is to park in a truck, and they got them big old wide spaces. I'll spend extra money to go to those spots. Like
Yeah.
I'm learning. I love the Home Depot parking lot.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
because you can park and you got just enough room to get out of your car.
Uh-huh.
I think I said this to you before. I don't fucking understand how somebody in a four-door Honda can park in a spot and be out of the lines on both sides. How the fuck do you? It's not even wide enough to do it.
Yeah.
And I'll
They're
pull
just
up and
fully
park, and I'm like,
slanted.
yeah, I'm like, you're running a slant
How they
route into a
manage this?
tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it drives me insane. But we understand that I'm an idiot in some capacities as a stooge is.
Sure.
So we had a discussion, you know, during work about babies and stuff like that. And are you familiar with SIDS?
It
SIDS.
I don't
You've
think
never heard
so.
of it? Okay.
No.
So I hadn't heard of it either, but this was the way it was described to me. So I can kind of walk you through my line of thinking here because
Okay.
it's not as dumb as it sounds, but it's still
Still
smack yourself in the
stupid.
face kind of. Yeah, it's very stoogey.
Okay.
So when my baby niece was born, I was hearing, hey, we need to avoid SIDS. We need to make sure she doesn't get SIDS. To me, that means it's some sort of disease or like
Sure.
a sickness or something. Um, so I'm on a call talking to some colleagues, and they're talking about how one of our coworkers had a baby, and you got to make sure that they're safe and all that. And the tough parts, and I was saying, oh, they said the baby could get sick. I said, oh, does he have SIDS? And one of the moms looks it up really quick, and she goes, okay, I wanted to double check. She goes, SIDS is sudden infant death syndrome, and it happens
Uh,
when a baby can't turn and they suffocate.
that
Now, why in the hell are we saying we got to make sure the baby doesn't get SIDS?
yeah.
So I feel like I was set up to be like, that's kind of
That's
where
fair.
I'm coming from with.
Risk
But
fac
again,
I'm gonna look it up right now.
so
Risk factors: babies sleeping on their stomachs or sides.
yeah,
Okay,
if
yeah.
the baby can't
So
turn, we just
if the baby can't, yeah,
yeah.
soft
So
bedding. Yeah,
so
so
there was
you want a hard environment?
yeah. It's kind of weird. I was
Yeah,
talking to my parents about this. I used to. I don't know if you did as well, but I used to sleep with like bumper pads and like stuffed
sure,
animals and
yeah,
stuff because I got a head solid as rock. So it's just you got to pad some things
yeah,
around it to make sure it takes care of itself. Apparently that's the wrong shit. So I don't know what I mean. Because then my theory is like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about my baby turning, but what if my baby just smacks his head on the fucking crib and now we got a bigger
mhm.
issue? So I don't know. We'll cross those bridges when we get there.
Yeah, I wonder sometimes I always think, like, what were people doing back in the day? And I don't mean
That's what I
back in
want
the
to know.
day like 1850. I mean back in the day like fucking 1000 BC.
Yeah, like Jesus
Like,
and
was
manger
everyone
type days.
like, even before that, was everyone chalked? Were we all chalked?
That's a good
Were people
question.
just dying, like, left, right? Babies just dying. It's like, we don't know what happened. Like,
Probably.
I always find out, like, all the modern shit we have right now, like, you gotta go to the dentist every 6 months, allegedly. I mean, I don't fucking know. Like, back in the day, I mean, people were just ripping teeth out, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty
Just hoping for the
insane.
best.
Or were they? Like, I don't know.
I
I
don't think
always
he
wonder, like,
cared.
were people dying, like, when people were like, "Ah, man,
Just
just
keeled over.
died. It's like, did he have did all these people have cancer the whole time and like nobody knows? Like, I got no
Well,
clue.
when you talk about not like pulling teeth and stuff, that actually could be something from back in the day. Because if you don't take care of like an infected tooth or something, it can actually like give you staph or some shit like that, and
Yeah,
then you could die.
and
So
you're fucked.
yeah, I mean, who the hell knows? I mean, people
Then
were
you
dying
also
from
got
common
people who just
colds.
like get shot and they're just like chilling, bullets inside them forever, and you're like, okay. But my
Yeah, I've
tooth
always thought
hurts, and
about
then
that one.
I die 4 months later. I got I got pneumonia, and I'm just fucked. It's over. It's like
I
now we
mean,
just have a shot. Just go give somebody like literally someone had pneumonia probably 300 years ago. It's like, let me take a little NyQuil, man. Just hit the hay. I'll be all right. And that guy 300 years ago died. He's just done for. There's literally nothing they can do. They're sitting there like, oh man, maybe a damp cloth, maybe like a, just
maybe
drink
if you,
this cider, drink the cider, it'll help you. I just take some NyQuil, I get 12 hours of sleep, I'm good. I'm on COD the next day.
dude, there's got to be somebody who time travels from back in that day. He comes back, he's like, "There's witches in the future. Why? They got something called Nyquil. That shit's
Dude,
dangerous."
they got
Okay.
Benadryl, shit puts you to sleep. They got all this crazy shit.
I mean, it's just
Like
everything
remember that?
puts you
Hey,
to
dude,
sleep.
remember that rash you got that one spring, man? They just do this little tablet. It's gone.
Yeah.
He's like, what? What are you
Ruined
talking?
your
He's
life
like,
forever.
he rubs this little thing on his arm, and then it's all gone. Like they got some crazy shit, man. It's like,
Then they burn him at the
okay.
stake because he's a time traveler and all those
Yeah, no,
things.
literally. I mean,
So,
I don't think I could prove that I was from the future if I went back though.
how would I prove I was from the
I
future?
don't know how you there. It'd be like, what are you gonna say? I saw like a comedian. He did like a clip about it. He's like, oh yeah, we got like these things that we carry in our pockets, and we can just like, and they're like, what's that? He's like, ah, well, you like connect it to the internet. Like, what the fuck is the internet? He's like you get connection from the satellite. Satellite? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? It's like this thing in space. They're like,
The
dude,
hell
you
space?
what are you talking about right now? He's like, actually, I have no idea. I actually don't know how any of this works. We just do it.
Honestly, the
Everyone's like, yeah, this guy's a freak. Let's kill him.
probably how it would go down. I mean, maybe if you brought back like maybe the best way to do it is to bring back like a modern gun and be like, this is
Yeah, but
future, and
like,
we'll be like,
what if you couldn't bring something back? Like, you'd
ooh, okay,
you'd have to like hope that you land in a time period that you might know semi well. Like, oh, like you're in a time like, oh, I know this guy's gonna die in 2 years or whatever. Like, keep him away from the horse and carriage because he's gonna get fucking run over. But if you go back and like they haven't invented agriculture, I don't know how that shit works either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we go back in all our infinite wisdom, like I know outside zone,
yeah,
I know,
no,
like
no
I
electric
got that. I
back in
know
my
how to
head.
do a 4x1, but I don't know how to grow corn either, bruh. So I can't help any of you guys right now. All I know is you guys want to race. I could probably win. You guys want a sweet game? Hey, make this like I couldn't even get them to play football. I can't make the ball. I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we have to kind of like curve the. Hey, see that cow over there?
Yeah,
We gotta like, actually, I don't know how they do it. I got no idea.
call up Spalding. See how they fucking do it. Wilson, that's who we need.
Yeah,
Like
they're like, oh, we got a
Woodrow.
guy
What?
named Wilson. Like, I don't know if Wilson from down the block. He makes shoes. I don't know if he knows what's going on. He's like,
Now
oh,
we're on
that's
to
a
something.
start. And then nice, we came up with basketball like 100 years before it was supposed to be. Like, whoop de fucking do. We didn't save anybody. More people died probably.
Yeah, we went off on sports
The
betting.
problem is Wilson was supposed to be coming up with a cure for polio, and we got him making fucking basketballs in the back, and then like more people die, and then nothing got done in the end.
Still don't know how to grow corn. Still don't know how to
Nothing.
do
No
any
one
of the
knows anything. We
agriculture.
got no food. We got people dying of disease, but we can hoop. We're hooping 100 years before. It's not Michael Jordan that's the goat. George Washington is the goat now of basketball.
Dude,
Maybe
old
that's what brought us
Georgie.
together, though, and we don't die in the war. We're like, hey, we'll
Could
just
be.
play ball for it.
Could be. Ball
Just
don't
line
lie.
up. Ball don't lie. So maybe we did save more people. I don't know. No one
And
will
then
know.
we somehow incorporate sports gambling into there too. So it's just like corrupting all of society in one like Wilson's not curing polio anymore, and at the same time he's running like the gambling site, you know.
Yeah. And imagine you
Just
come back and it's like it's pre-Columbus, right? And you come
yeah.
back and you know, like you come back with all the knowledge. You know America's over there. You're not convincing anybody. How are you gonna convince somebody? It's like, bro, I promise I'm from over there. Like, you just gotta believe me, man.
They're
They're
like,
like,
kill him.
dude, we sent people out like there's fucking nothing. They're like, dude, I promise it's this place called Glendora, man. I'm telling you. And they're like, yeah, we can't get there. And then even if we got there, I'd be like, hey, I know this sounds crazy, but we gotta go all the way across. We gotta
And just
get out, and then we gotta walk it all the way down to the meets at the other ocean. And they're like, bruh, even if we believe you, we're not trying to do all that. And I'm like, honestly, fair. That's fair enough. I'm gonna stay in Greece.
fuck it. It doesn't matter. Forget it.
Doesn't matter anymore, honestly. Let me just stay here.
That's a good point. I never thought about that. Well, hopefully it doesn't rely on us to do it because we're
Yeah,
fucked.
we're
Yeah.
screwed. We gotta send like Elon or somebody back.
Well, Elon,
Yeah,
Elon's in a bit
Elon's.
of an interesting
Yeah,
spot
maybe we'll
today.
send like Neil deGrasse Tyson or something. Someone that knows something,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe we should just send them Joey Diaz and just see how that goes. That would be entertaining.
Be like, how do people get this big?
He's
Be
telling them
like,
about how he took a shit out of a skyscraper. They're like, "What's a
what the hell are you
skyscraper?"
talking about?
Wait, you're 50 stories in the air. How'd you get there? You a wizard? Imagine actually. Okay, the craziest thing. Imagine going back in time to that area that you're talking about pre-Columbus and explaining who Christian Mind Freak is.
Yeah, no, it's
You're dead.
hey,
They're
you
killing
died just explaining it.
you. Yeah. Well,
They're like,
he
bruh, this can't
levitates.
happen.
Kill him. It's over. You
Man,
start predicting the future. You're like, well, Louis the 13th dies, and then Louis the 14th. He's like,
sure.
the fuck I do.
Not
Dress
fucking
out of here.
dying
Well,
here.
there's Robespierre, and he comes through, and there's a guillotine,
Yeah,
and
there's
there's a
all
whole
these things, and
thing.
they're like, we don't even believe you.
Just get him out of here. I'm tired of it. I'm ready for dinner. Oh my gosh. So yeah, maybe I need to do a little research into some infancy diseases. I never knew that was a thing.
I
But let's
know,
stop
huh?
saying hope the baby doesn't catch or shouldn't get. Like, can't. Like, why? First of all, why do we have an abbreviation for this? Why not? It's just the baby suffocates. Why is there sudden infant death syndrome? All right.
Yeah, syndrome means like syndrome leads me to believe like they caught it, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
You can't catch dying. You just die.
I mean, can you fair catch it?
Maybe if you get resuscitated, probably.
That that's a fair catch.
Yeah, that's a fair catch. I'm fair catching it. If somebody gets me though, then we're good.
Yeah.
I'm not just insta dying. I'm giving myself a chance here, okay?
Yeah.
To not get blown up by somebody coming in.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
So,
That
so then with
works.
Damar Hamlin, he did a fair catch.
No, because he was.
Oh, he
No, he
did a
did something
full
different. He
send.
did. He did like a.
Like a Palpatine.
Yeah, we gotta come up with something different for him because he didn't know what was coming. That's the thing.
Oh, he didn't call it.
Like the fair catch. Like if you're sitting back there, you know,
Yeah, you know
this
what
is
you're
this
about to
is
do.
what's gonna happen. He didn't know. He had SIDS probably.
That might be the adult version of SIDS right there. Like,
Yeah,
go to make a routine play, and next thing I know, I'm waking up in the ambulance.
he got SADS. Sudden
Yeah,
adult death.
adult
That's what he got. You got
So
SADS.
SIDS and SADS.
There you go.
Maybe we do have hope. We're teaching people a couple things.
That's a
So
good
don't get
point.
SADS.
Sure.
Now we also were digressing about how adults could get SIDS or now SADS.
Yep.
And I'm sure for the 4th of July, if you hammer 30 Coors Lights home and you're passed out in the pool on the floaty,
You got a chance.
a chance you're gonna catch some SADS.
Got a chance.
But would that be considered a fair catch as well? Because you know what you're about to do as far as 30 in, hammered, laid down on the
Yeah,
field
I
out
think
there.
you would. Yeah, I mean, you at least have a little bit of thought about what could happen.
Yeah.
In that scenario, you know, it's a possibility if you're going 30.
I mean, if you're going 30 deep, God
If you're
bless
going
you.
for 30, man, good luck.
If you're
Hopefully, you
going
start
30.
early and end late. That's about the only way you're getting through 30.
There's not a scenario in my mind where you drop 30 and you don't win, but if that happens, you need to get traded. I don't even know where to.
I
I
mean,
don't know
how could you
how.
do 30? I mean, realistically, if you
If you do two
how
per
many?
beer bomb,
Well, what if you do two an hour?
okay,
Okay, and you're up. Say you wake up at 8,
yeah,
you go to bed at 10. How many hours is that? That's
14.
14 hours.
So you'd have to
Okay.
upgrade it to 3 for one of the hours.
Yeah.
I mean, it's doable.
Yeah, so let's say you do 15 hours times 2, so you're up. You go from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., but you're doing 2 an hour. Every 30 minutes from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., you are drinking a full beer.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know the
You gotta
numbers
eat
that
with you
we.
gotta eat within that. Like you have
Yeah,
to.
you got to have the
You need
dogs.
multiple dogs.
But
You
I
need
don't know the
burgers and
numbers.
dogs.
What? I don't know the numbers
How
that
many
we put
drinks
up
would that be?
the inaugural 4th of July party, the fateful one
With
where
the
the drinks were
claws?
taken. Yeah.
At least, I mean, we got double digits in for sure.
Oh, for sure. I mean, there wasn't a moment that I did not have a cold drink in my hand, which was phenomenal. I think that's what the founding fathers would have wanted. You know, that's what I like to think about it. Um, we were definitely double digits. You know, you get your burgers, your dogs. Watermelon, I think, was also the key because you get some hydration going on there.
Uh huh.
But I think if we took those numbers and then in between had like a single beer bong each, like I think we could put up to 30 bird. Like I think that's doable.
Yeah, I
Now, if
mean,
we're going
so
for
it's like
quads, I think we
this is
could
the
hit
problem, right?
40,
I think it's
50 of them.
more doable than. Is it more or less doable than shots? That's 30 shots. Because if you're thinking like, all right, one beer to one shot, that's probably like a stand. That's pretty average, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do 30 shots spread out throughout the day? I don't think you could. I think if you went on a 30-minute timer,
Yeah.
afternoon hits and you're not feeling good, at least if you're just doing a nice Coors, you're not dehydrating yourself necessarily. You're
Yeah.
having so many that I think you're going to be okay. You're going to feel like a fat son of a bitch, obviously.
That's part of it. Yep.
But if you keep going to the pisser every about probably 30 minutes,
Yeah.
honestly, that's about how
30 keeper.
it's about drink, go, drink, go. I think you
Yeah.
could do it.
I think so. I think
I think it's
it's one of those
possible, and we
challenges
might have to try this summer. That might be.
that might be the thing. That might
Well,
be, we might
and
have to
what we might
document
as well do is just buy 2 32 packs and say if we're gonna, it's just perfect. Let's just do 32 and go till midnight. Fuck it. If we're here, we'll do it for what weekend should we do it? We should do it for like the Saturday of
Yeah.
champs, of COD champs. That's what we
Okay.
should do it for because that would be like there's gonna be all day matches
Yeah.
roughly. I mean, well, not all day,
Yeah.
but we can maybe do it for that. Just
I don't
sit,
know if I
wake
could
up at 8,
ever.
8 o'clock hits, crack it open, keep it rolling. Because I've
I,
definitely done like 12 easily in an afternoon.
oh, yeah.
So I'm
Especially, it
thinking
depends
like
which ones. Like, are we talking Michelob Ultras? Because them shits go down
I
like
know
that.
like I would say like a Coors or a Michelob, yeah, like
Michelob could
a
work.
standard light beer.
What? I think
I
we need to
think
make it happen, and we need to kind of
I think
document
we
what goes
have to.
through.
Yeah, I think we might have to do it, and we're gonna feel so bad. I'm gonna need to make sure
Take
Sunday's
the day
chalked.
off.
Sunday's chalked, and Monday's probably also chalked.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm not gonna have much left in me.
What's your reason for calling out? I took a 30 challenge. I dropped a 30 bomb, and it's just
I dropped a 30 piece. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What's the weekend of God champs? We might have to do it for that shit. That would be
Yeah.
hilarious. And we're
We
like
just
live
got.
stream it, or we could live. We could go live the
Oh,
whole time.
that's not a bad. Well, I might say a couple things that might get us
Yeah,
killed. You know
that's
what?
actually true.
That's for the love of the game, though. You gotta do what you
It
gotta do.
happens. It happens. Yeah.
So
What's
be
the
it. That's
schedule
not a
though?
bad
It
idea.
doesn't
We
even
got some
show the.
ideas going on
I need
live.
to look at last year's schedule. Hold on, because then it'll be the same. Champs would be how many matches would be on Saturday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll probably
Ridiculous.
go from what does it normally go from like there's a 10 if there's 5 matches, 10:30,
To like 5.
12, 1:30, 3, and 4:30.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so
I
that's
would
probably
guess.
done by 6 or 7-ish. Then you got to keep it rolling. That's the problem. It's like when something you're
Yeah.
watching ends. Like what sports do we like?
Is there cornhole or
Sports
something? Yeah, we got
on June. What day
anything.
would that be? June 27th? Is the 27th? Is that Saturday of Champs? Fuck, 28th.
Let's see if the UFL might be able to come in clutch here.
Sports on June 28th. Who ain't got I mean, yeah, fucking
Oh,
obviously
shit.
MLB,
The UFL won't be able to
NASCAR
help us.
Xfinity, Formula
Okay.
One,
Okay.
Outdoor Truck Series,
Oh, hey, wait a minute now.
NASCAR. I mean, yeah, that's about all we got.
I mean,
We got a night. Actually, there's a night Dodgers game.
okay, that could. That
then
could be.
then we end at the stadium or Angels or something, anything.
I
Let's
don't
see.
even know what we got there. Just
Someone has to drive us. Obviously, we cannot be functioning vehicles at that point of our session. We'd be about 20 in,
wide.
and imagine we go straight into a 9 for 9 challenge.
Oh
We'd
my.
die. We'd have to die. Be
Uh,
the ultimate day. Ah, they're on the road. They're in Kansas City.
shit.
Angels though, 6:38 p.m. First pitch against the Nationals. You get tickets right now for $6.
Wait a minute now.
Wait a
This might
second.
be.
You might as well get a suite while we're at it. Could be
What
right
does that
behind.
cost?
We could be right behind their dugout for $67.
$67 for the
Yeah,
Nuggets.
like right behind their dugout. Fees included in that.
That'd
All
be
right,
good.
hey, we're brainstorming here, people. We might do some. Get
We
us
got some
50,
content
50
ideas now.
subs. 50 subs.
50 subs would do it.
50
50
subs. We'll
subs will
see.
get there. That's a good goal because I think people realize we want to have a buzzball. So like, but we also want to do this one. Look, we're idiots. That
We're
like to
leveling
drink,
this
all
up.
right?
This would be even crazier than a buzzball.
Yeah, buzzball is pretty easy to get her done. Unless it's that tequila Rita, because fuck, the demons are gonna start coming. I think the tequila Rita, I figured it out. The tequila Rita has Palpatine inside of it to where he just starts working the inner dealings of your mind.
Yeah.
And you don't know though. It could be good
You
or
don't
it could
know.
be really bad. It's
Could be
whatever he's
anything.
feeling.
Could be anything.
Speaking of which, I've been on a Star Wars craze, of course. So I finished
Absolutely.
the Clone Wars series, which is good. I was expecting some of the Battle of Mustafar to be included. I was a little confused at the end of season 7 because we go from like this adventure with Ahsoka and the two fucking nitwits, and we go fuck off with the Pikes, and we do this, we do that,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, now Anakin's going after this guy, we're going after Maul, and oh by the way, the Republic just fell. And I'm like, hold up.
Like, holy shit, how'd we get here?
So I was a little confused by that part.
Yeah, they kind of did like it was 3-4 episode like.
Yeah, I saw that.
chunks,
Yeah,
basically.
the whole chunk of it.
So there's a list out there of like if someone wanted a crazy summer like vibe of everything in absolute timeline order.
Yeah, they have that I think on Disney Plus now. You can go there.
And so like you can do like, okay, you have to watch season 5 episodes 6 through 8 and then you
that's
go
what you mean.
and yeah, like
Oh,
because some of the obviously the
Ooh.
season like the episodes are out of order, some of them. It's like, okay, you watch this show and then you watch this movie, then you watch these two sections of this show and then you go back to watch another movie and it's like absolutely in total order. I don't know if it'd be like I don't know how the story would flow obviously, but like it might because it's like you're basically watching it as it's happening in the galaxy.
Damn.
So
That's pretty lit.
yeah, you're like, okay, like the Bad Batch one, like obviously the start of season 7 when they're like with the Bad Batch guys, you're like you might watch that and then you'll watch 30 other episodes and then you'll watch the end of season 7 because it just doesn't match like order wise, but they just put it all in the same season because they've already done other shit obviously.
Okay, I might have to do that because like
that would be a crazy like summer fucking thing.
Yeah, I mean I've always been fascinated with Star Wars. Like I watched a video yesterday where somebody was like compiling all the scenes that were deleted from Revenge of the Sith, and like I never really understood how they say like Padme dies because she just lost the will to live. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she got her fucking neck just crushed.
Sure.
And originally George Lucas was gonna say, "Oh yeah, she's dying because her windpipe got crushed." It's like that makes sense. Like I understand that. Like Anakin fucking picked you up and just fucking squeezed the life out of you.
Yeah.
Like it happens. And then there were like
for
a couple of different scenes that like made sense. Like I think the one where General Grievous was gonna kill Shakti like makes sense. But then they also said they were gonna have her die in the temple. There was just a lot from like the raid of the temple that I feel like should have been added because like. But I also believe they took that out because they wanted people to play the game that came with it because there's a lot of stuff that was like from the movie originally that was removed but still in the game. So I think it was like kind of a marketing ploy. But I mean, I'll still stand true to it. Like, man, if fucking Mace Windu wasn't such a dick to Anakin, I think they would have been okay. But guy literally saves the Republic Army, and you just still tell him he's a piece of shit. I'm sure he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, so like, yeah, I found this like list, and
What
you
are you
like
cooking up over there?
watch like it's like, all right, you're gonna watch. Like, here's how it would be interesting. Like, so you start with like the Acolyte show,
Mm-hmm.
but you'd watch um certain episodes before the other. Like, I don't know if they're actually in order of how they released in the season. Then you'd go to Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, whatever
Okay.
episode that is. Then you go to Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, different episode. Then you go
Oh,
back to Star
jeez.
Wars Tales of the Jedi. Then you go to Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, and you go back and forth, back and forth. Then you do like then you do episode 2. You do Phantom Menace in there somewhere.
Okay.
Then you do episode 2, and then you do like this episode of Clone Wars. Like, it could be like season like
Yeah,
like this episode, the first episode you'd watch of the Clone Wars show would be released in 2010. Then the next one would be one that was released in 2009. So it'd be a one that was released earlier, but you'd watch it later because it's after
I
that
see.
thing in order. Then you go back to a Tales of the Jedi thing. Then you watch a bunch of Clone Wars. Then you watch a Tales of the Empire episode in there. Then you go back to the Clone Wars. Then you watch Revenge of the Sith. Go back to the Clone Wars. You watch an episode of Bad Batch. You watch an episode of this. And you just jump all the way around. But it's in perfect like order of when it happened in the universe, which would be insane, and it would probably take fucking forever. But
That might be the key to drop the 30 bomb, honestly.
well, yeah, you could drop fucking 300 bomb, probably 3,000 bomb.
Might drop 60 at least. Fuck.
Gonna drop them as much as you need.
I mean, yeah. Fuck. That might maybe at one point I'll do it. Probably not, but still, I'm on Severance. I think season 2, episode 6.
Oh yeah,
So
you're in it. You're in there.
yeah, I got called out for being a series cheater, which was tough. You
Oh,
know, I didn't know that was part of the rules, so I kind of made my case of, hey,
yeah.
like, what are we?
Yeah.
Pop said, "Do you want to watch the show?" I said, "Sure." He runs the TV. We watch it. He says, "You want to watch another episode?" Absolutely. Keep her rolling. And then we did catch up with the Mormons. I got one episode left.
Okay.
I mean this in the nicest way. Okay. I think all of these women need to go get themselves checked out by a mental expert because something ain't right. All
It's
right.
all
Like,
wrong up there.
there's like split personalities going on.
Oh,
Maybe they
jeez.
got a situation where Palpatine's just living in there and he's just running shit every once in a while.
Okay.
But they just be saying stuff, and you're like, I didn't think Mormons are supposed to be doing this. Like, what the hell's going on here? And it just keeps rolling and rolling. It's entertaining. And then I don't know if you and the board of directors like to watch American Idol or anything like that. If that's kind of the show of choice.
Nah, we haven't gotten into that stuff.
Well, there's episodes in every single season where they have to sing some Disney songs, Pretty Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
I'm not really sure why we can't get one person to bring out the ace in the hole, like the absolute. This one will get you the win. Not one person did Mulan make a man out of you, and I'm
Yeah.
pissed. Okay, because I don't want to fucking listen to Cinderella. Okay, I don't
Yeah,
want to listen to
boring.
Sleeping Beauty. I don't give a shit. I got some lady singing to me about Tarzan, and all I could think about is all the memes I've seen.
Let's get down to business.
I mean, how am I supposed to listen to Tarzan now without thinking about the meme of what was Tarzan thinking about? He's thinking about clapping gorilla cheeks.
Yeah,
And it's
he
like,
wants gorilla cheeks. That's all it is.
it,
That's all it's
it's
ever been
so.
about.
So the movie to me is a little different, when she says, I'm the only one in your heart. Don't believe so. I think
But let's get down to business and defeat the Huns. That's what
that's what
we
I'm
need.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah. And they got like these cool little projections that they got on the walls that they'll do like whatever Disney character. I'm like, let me see the lads training to defeat the Huns. Okay.
Yeah. Who
Let me
came
see
up with that
Mushu
song?
spinning that
Boy
fucking
was
thing.
cooking. Donnie Osmond.
Donnie, Big Don,
Appreciate
the
it,
Big
Donnie.
Donsky. So,
Appreciate it, Donnie.
if you want to win the American Idol, just
all you gotta do.
defeat the Huns, okay? Because you can defeat the Huns, you can defeat the haters. Simple as that.
Well, guess what? Wait, did he win?
Oh, this would be beautiful if someone did.
I think he won Teen Idol. The guy that came up with that song.
I mean, what more?
Yeah, I mean, come on now. What are we talking about?
I'm telling the board of directors, hey, this is what they should do. No, absolutely not. They wouldn't win. Will it work for Teen Idol? I think it might work for American Idol. Thank you. I got some new documentation for that. Speaking of some documentation and some overreactions here, let's talk about some hockey talk for the Stanley Cup Finals Game 1. I know you were in the depths. Did we have any issues with the projectors? Did we have problems with tablecloths? Did we have problems with I don't like this person sitting next to that person? Any of that?
Nah, everything ran pretty smooth.
Beautiful.
Yeah, track is my domain, so shit runs. And if you got a problem with it, kiss my ass. So there you go. We get shit done.
Beautiful. What sport was it that they were having trouble with the projector and all this?
Soccer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, used to using the feet, not the hands. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That's kind of
very
maybe
true.
if you put it on the ground, they might have been able to get that thing moving.
Yeah, it might have been locked in.
Punt that thing through the window. Game 1. Let's just say the Oilers. The lads are ready to roll. Okay, they're buzzing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was within the first 3 minutes. We had a goal from Draisaitl, I believe. Let's see here. Is it the recap? Nope.
Yep, first minute.
Yeah, first minute.
Yeah, pretty much.
All I got to say is, can somebody help Big Bob? Okay. Because, I mean, the man saw 46 shots.
Yeah.
All right.
Bob was trying. He's giving it his all.
I mean, look, he let one go in that shouldn't have. It was kind of a low risk shot, and it went between the pads, on the left side, and that's gonna happen. It ain't like Skinner is a fucking Jonathan Quick in his prime. No. All right, like if you get
Skinner will give a couple up.
He'll give a couple.
Sure, maybe several.
So I think what the great adjustment I saw from the Oilers side, because we know the Panthers, they're gonna be fucking gritty and jam. They're gonna slam some people. The forecheck was working, getting gritty in front of the net and kind of keeping McDavid off the puck for a little bit was good, making him have to make a decision to get rid of it. Edmonton made a great adjustment in the third period of having McDavid be a playmaker instead of trying to be a scorer behind the net, and that's when they started getting a couple going. I don't know if I'm the Panthers if I'd rather have McDavid trying to be a scorer or being a facilitator. I think it's just pick your poison. So I don't know what they want to do with that. I would like to see Chucky kind of get a couple more shots on net. I mean, I think he had. I'm gonna check the box score here, see what's going on here. Old Kachuk. How many shots we got, son? Got an assist. There's so many different metrics here. Can you please show me which one? I think S is shot. He had 3. So I'm going to need you to, Sam Bennett's running 5. Need you 1 and 2. Or, 1 and 3. And then at the same time, there was kind of a controversial goal going on for the Panthers, their first one, when they were calling for goaltender interference. So Sam Bennett is, in front of the net, in the crease, as he's supposed to, kind of creating a screen. And he gets tripped up by one of the defenders. I can't remember the name, in front of the net. Trips him out. One of his skates goes out from under him. Did he kind of help the fall a little bit? Absolutely. But when I feel my skate go, I'm pretty sure, that lad figures he's a vet. Okay, he was perfect. Drops into Skinner. We get one behind the net. I was actually pretty happy with the review system and the refs for not succumbing to being in Edmonton and just giving them that one when it's like, hey, your guy's the reason why they fucking were able to do that.
Yeah,
okay? You pushed them over. It is what it is. And then for some reason in the third period and overtime, the fucking Panthers, I don't know if they got gassed out and just didn't have enough to get it finished, but I believe they said in the third period and overtime that the Panthers got outshot 21-7. It's like somebody's got to. Yeah, and then
someone's got to step in.
What doesn't make sense either is they won 56% of the faceoffs. So like you're winning possession.
Yeah.
And then you're just not getting pucks on net.
Yeah.
They were tied in hits at 51, so that's fine. The difference maker was 8 penalty minutes for the Panthers versus 6 for Edmonton.
Sure.
Kind of moving forward here, props to the officials again for not wanting to call a penalty that was ticky-tack in overtime that would give them an advantage. Florida just had a mistake. I think it was Goudreau. Is that his name? Goudreau. He tried to clear the zone and ended up shooting it over the glass into
Jeez.
into the fan section right behind the benches, and that's an automatic penalty. It's a delay of game. Was it Lundell? I don't think it was Verhage. I got to recognize the name. It wasn't old Nate Schmidt. Oh shit. Yeah. It was Jonah Gotovich. That was who
Sure.
it was. Sent that son of a bitch right into the stands, and then we get a 2-minute power play, and then that's when tale as old as time. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You get McDavid going through the slot, one timer across the slot to Draisaitl. We're going home.
Yeah.
Like that's just Big Bob is not stopping that.
Not a chance.
I think they said he hit that shit at like 92. Like if you're hitting it 92 that close, I mean,
It's
I'm not
huge.
expecting you to stop it. But I mean, I think it's going to be a good series. Kind of torn on it because the entire Stanley Cup playoffs, I've been saying I think McDavid gets his first one. But I'm also kind of pissed off at Canada, and if there's a chance for the United States to kind of show them that we're the ones running the show, I always like that. But I do worry that the Panthers, since they've been, this is their third Stanley Cup Finals in a row, I think maybe they're going to start to show that fatigue of not having as much of a summer off and such like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think we get at least 6 or 7. So,
yeah,
it's a good game. If you got a chance to check the highlights, you should. It was electric. I mean, they were. I mean, I think this is incredible. I mean, you got Ekblad was on the ice for 33 minutes. You got McDavid was on the ice for 31 minutes. I mean, these guys.
Those are skating.
Yeah, the one that I didn't really understand was Corey Perry was out there for 21 minutes. It's like I think at 40 years old, I think we need to there's got to be somebody else we could have out there.
There's nobody that can do a job,
dude. And I mean, props to him though. He's in front of the net just fighting like a 40 years old lad. I mean, this is the young man's game, bud.
Sure.
But yeah, I think we're gonna see Florida respond. I don't know that they steal another one in Edmonton. I think their best chance was to steal game 1. I think now they're probably going to go to Florida 0-2 and then have to tie it up there.
Yeah.
I do think that Edmonton gets it done with the.
I think McJesus makes it happen.
Yeah, I think he gets it done in 7,
Sure.
and it would only be fitting because they lost in 7 last time after being down 3-0.
I think he finally gets him.
He's just the best player in the world. There's nothing there's nothing we can do about it. Brad Marchand kind of fucking pissed me off. I watched him in overtime. He had a shift like 2 minutes before the game ended where they were in the Edmonton zone. They got the puck, rotated it around a couple of times, and then it was starting to go the other way. And so he slapped it back in and then just immediately left the ice as Edmonton had a breakaway. Like they're just 3-on-1 getting down there. I'm like, Brad, you got to fucking stop somebody, bud. I mean,
do anything, please.
Fucking get in front of them, please. So I don't know. They're kind of an older team right now. Yeah, I think it's time for Edmonton to fucking bring it home. It's tough though. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Canada, but I am a fan of McDavid.
Yeah,
I mean, it's time for McJesus to bring it home.
Totally, I agree.
I mean, like, do they get to hold Lord Stanley, or do they have to pay a fucking tax to the government first to get Lord Stanley?
I don't know. We got tariffs in there. How does that work?
Good point.
Some tariffs on the transition of old Lordo.
Well, Lordo, surely not Lordo, right? He's exempt.
He's got to be tax exempt. There's no way.
And my big question is Drake an Oilers fan? Does Drake even know that hockey is in Canada? Like it's a bigger question. I know he's a big Raptors guy, so he's Toronto. So maybe he's probably the Maple Leafs. I don't think he's the Canucks.
Yeah, no, I don't think he is either. Yeah, no way he'd be Canucks. That'd be crazy.
Maybe he's Calgary.
He's got to be.
Could be a Flame.
He's got to be Leafs.
Bad existence if you're a Leafs fan.
Yeah, tough place to be.
Game 7 at home. You had the Panthers. You had them on the ropes. Fucking let them go. Then again, fucking Kings had Edmonton on the ropes, couldn't do it. So that was good of the lads. And then, I mean, I think we have game one of the NBA Finals tonight. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah,
Do
that
you
already
give a shit
started.
about it?
I don't really. No.
Okay. I don't really either.
Pacers
So,
win. I guess that'd be cool. We kind of thought that the Pacers would do well. I mean,
yeah,
we
we
didn't
did.
think they'd do this well, but
I
kind of were
still
like, hey, I think
think
these guys are half decent.
I still think a fully healthy Celtics team. I think the Celtics
Probably
repeat.
wins it. Yeah, probably.
I mean, that roster on paper is just fucking
Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
elite.
I do love seeing every time that OKC does good, and Alex Caruso's doing great defense. And I'm like, remember the Lakers had that guy, and then we got rid of him so we could keep Alan Horton Tucker,
Yeah.
PhD. Is he even on the roster anymore? I don't
Do
think
you
so.
even play basketball anymore?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Lakers got a whole fucking shitty situation.
Alan
Speaking of
Horton
shitty
Tucker. He's on the
situations,
Bulls.
the Bulls. Sure.
On the Bulls.
Speaking of shit, I don't know how the hell the Knicks do this. This is the Knicks fashion.
Yeah.
So you have the best placement, I'll say, of our lifetime in New York with Thibodeau as your coach. And then your answer is to fire him.
Correct.
Because he yelled at Cat for not playing defense, because I don't know, someone could finish that statement from
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
New
not
York.
sure what. Yeah,
What's
it's
the
just
game plan
dumb.
here, bud?
It's dumb.
Yeah,
You
that's
finally have a little bit of success, and you're like, yeah, we'll find somebody better, will you? He'll still be shit.
yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of the Knicks coaches that have been there in our lifetime. I mean, you had Phil Jackson there and you fucking ran him out of town. You had who's the Grizzlies coach back in the day? I think they had him at one point.
Oh gosh, yeah, I can't remember him.
We know who I'm talking about. We don't know his name. It's I think at one point wasn't Jason Kidd the coach of the New York Knicks? I think so.
Let's see. Look up Knicks
Oh shit.
coaches. List of New York Knicks head coaches. Let's see what we got. The Thibodeau has been there since 2020. We had Mike Miller before that.
Thought about
He
Mike
was there for
Miller.
a year. David Fisdale.
That's David. Yeah.
David Fisdale. He was horrible.
Sure. Was that with the
Jeff
Frank Nikita
Hornacek?
days?
Yeah, maybe. Kurt Rambis for a quick second there. Derek Fisher was in there 2014 to 2016. Now he's coaching Crespi High School.
Okay.
Shout
Good
out.
on you. Good on you. Shout out Crespi.
Mike Woodson. I
Yep.
guess was the best. D'Antoni was in there for a little bit. Isaiah Thomas was the coach, I guess. Larry Brown, Lenny Wilkins. Yeah, this is back in 2000s. I mean, you're just getting cooked. I mean, I guess the best they had was like winning percentage wise. Pat Riley.
Pat Riley as the coach?
Yeah, 91 to 95.
Of course they got rid of Pat Riley. Of fucking
But
course.
he was Thibodeau has been the best guy since, and he was coach of the year one year. Woodson technically has a better win percentage, but not in the playoffs. Like Thibodeau's above 500 in the playoffs.
I just realized,
And
are they about to make the dumb play and bring in Mike Malone? Like, is that
Yeah, I guess
their ace in the
I
hole?
guess they might.
But does that kind of signify that they're going to try to get Yoke out of there? I don't think Yoke will ever leave Denver. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's a centerpiece, you know?
Yeah, you can't get rid of Yoke. If you
Wants
get
his
rid of
horses.
Yoke, it's GG. You're never doing shit ever again in your franchise's history, probably.
Pretty much.
Can't let those guys leave.
Yeah, pretty much. I just realized I forgot to put honorable mention, but we all know how these graphics work. If you don't,
Yeah, it's all right.
That's all right.
I think they get the gist.
The Colts got in there. I'm sure you saw the news. Not surprising. Pretty sure we called this. Anthony Richardson as a boo-boo.
Yep.
Same shoulder he hurt 2 seasons ago and had surgery for. So this is just all not adding up for a good number 4 pick. Okay. Like there's no way that you slice it. Like, okay, he's out the first year. Okay, fine. Then the second year he comes in, he's one of the most inaccurate quarterbacks I've ever seen. He's got a cannon, but I mean, it's either fucking 60-yard bomb on the dot, or I'm throwing it into the nickel seats, or
Throwing it,
pick six.
into hell.
So it's like, okay, I take those, and then I also got my quarterback tapping out because he's tired, which I've again never seen. And then on top of that, we're in OTAs where we're not hitting the quarterback. He's not getting anything physical going on, and he hurt his AC joint again. So, I mean, I'm pretty much seeing the tea leaves here that we're going to end up releasing this young man at some point.
Yeah,
and he'll probably get picked up by like the Jets or something like that, and just kind of buy his time. That's just the way it's going to go.
That's just how it is.
Cowboys, because I'm sure you saw their head coach said that Dak is still learning and that he's developing.
Yeah,
I mean, what they're excited about.
A little too late for all that. A little too late.
He gets paid what, $60 million a year, and he's been in the league for about 10 years, right?
That is correct. He's 31.
Okay,
I think, right? Yeah, something like that.
Did you know that he was still a developing prospect quarterback when you paid him $60 million, or was this a revelation after you paid him?
Yeah,
Because that's
where are we at right now?
Because you know what? Fuck it. Brock Purdy got like what, $55 million? So I mean, shit. I don't know. They're giving out contracts like this like crazy. So fuck it. Enjoy your guy. And then the Dodgers stooge, we'll see a video of him, but there's this little kid who, Shohei hits an absolute fucking nuke into center field, and
an absolute fucking missile.
I mean, the kid
a moonshot, as they say.
Oh, he sent that thing to the moon. Well, we haven't been to the moon, but Ohtani apparently has sent one to the moon. You know what? We're not going to get into that. We won't do it.
Yeah.
But you'd think with the entire crowd looking at the ball coming at him, you would think little old Stooge would try to protect the head in some way, but instead he just watches this fucking moonshot go right to the dome. I mean, I'm not 100% sure the kid survived, okay? Like, I genuinely don't know. T's and P's for him, but there's a chance he didn't make it. He might have got SADS.
Could be SADS. Yeah.
Could be SADS. Could be SADS all the way around.
He's very SADS all the way back to the bank, that's for sure.
Very SADS back to the promenade.
Sure.
All right, that's a good crop there for Stooge of the Week. Out of Baby James Dolan. You won something in our book, okay? I mean, I thought you were gonna, be able to say, hey, we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's a great thing. Like,
yeah,
guess that's not what we're doing these days. We got anything that you want to go over before we go into some Twitter? And I just realized Instagram as well, because we got some pretty funny shit.
Yep.
All right, absolutely. Let's scroll up here. Let's see. What do we got? Jesus. We're gonna start with Twitter because this shit's tweaking. We got a good dose of fucking Frank the Tank, I'll tell you. We can pick and choose which ones.
Good shot.
Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. Of course. Okay. It's been a while, so we gotta get to the tippy top here.
Sure.
Can't remember where the fucking top is, so we're just gonna go for it. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's when they shit on the Carolina Hurricane. That makes sense.
Absolutely.
I know one of my coworkers' husband is a Carolina Hurricanes fan, and she said he's been going through it.
Yeah.
She said maybe you could have him on the podcast. I said, see, here's the problem though. If we know that there's a pressure point,
yeah, we're gonna press it.
Yeah, and it's just not gonna, he's gonna get off the call. He's gonna
hate his life.
Off. Yeah, it's not conducive to a good night. I mean, we'll have a good laugh. Like, that's just the way that will be, but I can't recommend it. This is crazy. This mom is gonna explain how her son got. Was it her son? I don't know. Her kid got phone taken away. Caught with it in class, whatever haviness. And she had to pay $15 to get it back via Cash App. So we'll just let her talk a little quick, 25 seconds. Floor's
My
hers.
6th grader got caught with his phone.
Okay, great. So we can't hear shit. That's nice.
I can hear it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear
This
it. So that's fine.
afternoon, they
Really?
brought the office.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but we'll figure that
Told
out.
him I had to come pick it up after school, so I did that, and then they proceeded to tell me that I had to pay $15 to
It's
get
gonna be
this
like this
back
the whole
via
time.
Cash
It's gonna
App.
fucking suck.
What? Like, imagine
I
how
just
much money they're making
bring this
off
over
of
for a
people like
second
me
and try to.
and my fucking son. My 6th grader got caught with his phone this afternoon. They brought it to the office. Told him I had to come pick it up after school, so I did that, and then they
settings real
proceeded to
quick
tell me
here.
that I had to pay $15 to get this back via Cash App.
There's always something, and I don't really understand
What?
why.
Like,
you would figure at
imagine
some
how
point
much
it'd
money they're
just get
making
tired of fucking
off
around and
people
just
like
say,
me
"Hey,
and my fucking son.
let's just work together."
My 6th grader
There we go.
got caught with his phone this afternoon. They brought it to the office. Told him I had to come pick it up after school.
So my big question is like, who is running the deal? Like,
Yeah.
who runs this Cash App? Like, who am
Yeah.
I paying?
Yeah. We're paying vice principal here. We paying principal. We paying the secretary.
Am I
What we
paying for
got?
a new van for the track team? Like,
Yeah.
what are we?
We
Maybe
got
that's something
going on here.
maybe that's something we need to discuss. Hey, forget fundraisers. Just take the phone. Fucking $15.
Sure.
I mean, $15 might get the principal's lunch, so that could be a thing. I can confidently say right now, if I was faced with this this predicament, I'm going to swiftly reach across, grab the phone, and I'm going to bring the phone over to me. Now,
Yeah.
if you stay holding on to it, you're going to come along with. That's your choice if you want to go on the ride. But the phone's coming home with me, and you're not getting $15. So it's just the way this whole thing's going to end.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
we can figure out the details of how this whole kibosh is going to go. But I can tell you what the end goal will be. And that's me getting that damn phone and me keeping $15 in my pocket. So she's better late than I am. So, God bless her. You know what? We're just gonna skip this one because it was proven untrue. But I thought it had potential.
Sure.
I thought it had potential. Just to give a summary of it, it was going to be that this woman got crop dust, or she got bare ass farted on by her ex, and it gave her E. coli.
Nice.
So if that was true, that was going to be newsworthy because
that's pretty impressive.
that's diabolical. That's a weapon.
Yeah.
It was not. I guess we could start here. General Motors abandoned their plan to pump $300 million into electric motor vehicles. Whoop de fucking do. Sounds like a smart idea to me. At its upstate New York plant, Jesus, $300 million ain't gonna get you that far. And will instead invest $888 million to make the latest V8 engines. Sounds like America's back. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Getting the old
Doing
V8s
great.
back. Getting the boys back.
Yeah. Getting the boys back in play.
So the funniest thing is they were saying, there's 1,000 new plays in the new NCAA and all that. So pretty much every play in football kind of looks like this. If you just hot route everything, you have a new play every time. So it's not the worst idea.
Yeah.
And this play fucking beats a lot of coverage.
This play, man, you can find an answer here if you need it.
Yeah, there's an answer to the test of this.
Yeah, every time.
I mean, you gotta try pretty hard on defense to stop this thing completely. Besides getting pressure on the quarterback, that might be your only path. But if you're not able to do that, I don't think you have an answer for this. So
yeah,
if you're gonna keep running it, God bless you. Yeah. So I guess Timothée Chalamet is going to be in the Guy Fieri story.
Really?
Road to Flavortown. I don't know, but it got approved by the mayor of Flavortown.
Sure.
I mean, this would be box office. Like I'd go.
Yeah, this would be pretty insane.
I'd go see this. I don't know if you were seeing. They were. I mean, Al Gaib was getting his praise when people were seeing what Kylie Jenner was doing for this guy. I mean, there were people talking about we got Nick's lingerie. Like I didn't. I mean, first of all, I didn't even know you could get sports team stuff like that. So that's something new. So I mean, hey, I guess Frank said they'll get the Mets are going to get swept by the Rockies. Did that actually happen? I don't think it did. I think they fucking beat the piss out of them.
Oh, yeah. When was that though?
That would be May 28th. So
Yeah,
probably the May 28th stretch. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw them.
They just went 2-2 against the Dodgers. No, they swept the Rockies.
Good. I mean, if they do that, then there's problems.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about the war zone because it's all fucked. So you know what?
Everything's fucked. The list is fucked.
Can't even have fun anymore.
That's all.
So I guess Tate McCree. Is it Tate McCree or Tate McCray?
Tate McCray.
Tate McCray. Okay. First #1 hit in the Billboard Hot 100 with "What I Want," Morgan Wallen, and Sean just fucking slammed it in the next week. Said, "Can't wait to hear this for the first time while checking out at CVS for my fiber supplement in 2028."
Here you go.
You can look forward to it.
There you have it.
You look forward to it. I don't really want to hear Odell Beckham complain about how the only thing people know him for is one catch. I mean, hey, I love him as a Ram. He did his best. I would have loved to have known he didn't have a fucking ACL beforehand. So when people said he tore it, didn't exist.
Wasn't there to begin with.
He tears something that ain't there.
Sure.
I'm not sure, but I'll be forever grateful for you being a Ram. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. When they needed you most, you didn't really do much.
You vanished.
You're a flashy player, but I mean, I'm just calling a spade, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do the same thing if fucking Joe Burrow and the boys went to the playoffs and Jamar Chase looked like a fucking donut. Well, guess what? He's known as a fucking regular season stat pattern.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, if we're keeping OTA stats, it's just chalked. Now, there's a key thing here. You can notice who's getting the first string snaps.
Mm-hmm.
If you're 7 for 9 for 3 touchdowns, that looks great. Who did you throw against?
Yeah. Probably threes.
I don't know. I mean,
probably not the starters.
Kenny Pickett 9 for 16 sounds about right.
Sounds like him.
Dylan Gabriel's 11 for 16. I mean, shit. Hey, if you're gonna put the ball in the air, you're gonna give one away during camp. That's just the way that thing goes.
Yeah.
Especially when you try to run some goddamn play action in the defense, because they know you can't run on this period. They just automatically go back into pass protection or into pass coverage, and you're like, this is so good.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah, California's fucking you over. It is what it is. Apparently parked within 20 feet of a crosswalk, even if it's unmarked and white.
Sure.
They'll get a ticket. So I don't really know, because I was told if it's unmarked, you're chilling, you know, as long as you're not blocking anyone's way. I guess that's fucking gone.
I guess, yeah.
Appreciate that, California. Yeah, appreciate that. Glad we could focus on that. Yeah, I mean, Carolina, they try. They got the Marshawn family reunion with the fucking shitter rats, but
yeah,
still sent you packing. So, you know. Say you got the last laugh there, bud. This is if somebody somehow got this thing in my front yard, I would be forever grateful. If I get to ride around in the John Deere Gator, I mean,
with the Gator,
holy fuck,
underneath the Gator,
there's not much more in life you need.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
This is fucking insane here. 13.5, not terrible, you know, not too bad.
Horrible.
I'm sure I could convince Pops to grab one of these. So I guess everybody was wondering about the whole gorilla versus 100 men. And so Steam said, have no fear. You know, you can be the gorilla and fuck up 100 people. I mean, you just. Oh, you shit on them too. Yeah, I don't think Dan from accounting is really doing much here. I mean,
yeah.
It's not looking too good.
One way to do it.
Can I be one of the 100? Like, or do I have to be the gorilla? Like, can I just?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I mean, this is just. I mean, I understand it will sell, but I'm disappointed that it will. You know what I mean? I'm not mad.
It's going to be a big sell.
I'm just disappointed. Dr. Squatch partnered with Sydney Sweeney and selling limited edition soap made with her own bathwater. Fans always joke about wanting my bathwater. I was like, this is just a cool way to give them what they want. If your friend tells you in any group chat or shows you that he has this, just instantly get him a nice little therapy appointment. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's just, buddy, the hell's wrong with you? Okay.
What are we doing, man? Be better.
I mean, yeah. I'm sure they're gonna make a fucking killing, but boy. I do like hearing that Marcus Freeman wants to play USC every year. He doesn't care when. I want to play fucking Notre Dame every year.
Yeah.
So let's make it happen. I really don't care at this point if it is to open the season. Just give me Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Right.
Just play the game.
Figure it out.
Make it happen.
We can do some things. Notre Dame, if you could fucking join a conference and, maybe do some things, that'd be great. Might help. You're not going to, though. But you try. This kid makes a generational play. He thought he was being a dickhead in class.
All right, a little extra credit bonus round. Anyone want to tell me any fun facts about Alan Turing before we begin?
He's gay.
Actually, Steven, that is correct. Good job. It looks like someone did the reading.
Nice job.
I've never seen Steven and Kyle Della in the same room.
That's a good point.
You thought you were being a dickhead in class, and you just...
Yeah.
Is Della just sandbagging now? He's just going back to class just to feel a little something, just to stick around a bit.
Could be.
might check with him next sit down. Let's see here. This is quite hilarious. And I can't make this up, so...
Short playlist, which includes some Bach and Rossini's William Tell Overture, is played over and over to deter loitering.
I don't know how that does that. I think it's an interesting idea. I'd like to understand what the science is behind it. Somebody's figured this out.
According to Deerfield-based Walgreens, there is no hard data behind it, but it may be working. During midday, 2 locations with the music did not have anyone loitering, while another Walgreens without the music...
Who's this fucking guy that they just...
This guy's catching a stray right here.
Just realized, they sent the cameraman out, hey, go find a video of a bum just laying there, and we're going to use that as we transition, okay? That's just what we're going to do.
Had people hanging out. In a written statement, the corporation says for more than a year, it has implemented a loop of classical music at certain locations nationwide, including Chicago, and Walgreens is not alone.
There you go. Jeez.
Opera is the genre of choice for 7-Eleven stores. A few in Chicago also plays music to deter loitering. The Chicago Coalition for the Homeless blasts the tactic used by both companies.
It's essentially treating them as less than human and treating them as a nuisance, where...
I like listening to classical music before I go to sleep.
Humans can be nuisances.
Yeah.
So let's just put that out there, too.
Could be. I just want to think, this guy, Doug, went to school to do this. This was what he wanted to do. I think it's hilarious, though. If I start going to stores and I just hear classical music, I'm always interested in refining the palate, Give me some Bach, give me some Beethoven. Or you could just throw on some theme. What if what if there's a store that just started blasting the Imperial March just 24/7, just constantly?
That would be pretty fire. I'd be there though, so
I would
might do the opposite.
That might be the get back there. Let's see what old Flinging Stafford has to say about possibly playing for flag football team in the 2028 Olympics.
Matthew, it looks like NFL players are going to be able to play in the flag football in the 2028 Olympics. What do you think of football being part of it? And I know that might extend, beyond.
You're talking about coaching or what?
Would you be interested? Do you think you'd be interested in playing?
Sure. I nobody's going to want me to, but yeah, sure. It'd be fun. I'll coach.
Matthew, it looks.
Hey, look, he might not move like Lamar, but you fucking give him those lads. He'll no look you to death.
Yeah, that's for sure. We do need a little mobility though for flag football, so
he's probably not gonna make the cut there.
we don't have a lot of movement happening, unfortunately. So
Him coaching could be pretty good. A lot of knowledge in that noggin.
yeah, he knows his shit. That's for sure.
I don't know what this is, but I don't know what this is, but we're just gonna experience it together.
I created this personalized air filter for people that really care about the air that they breathe. At the top here are 2 plugs that go into your nose that filter the air.
I think this one would piss off Dave Portnoy if he sees it. So if he sees this, we're gonna be in the next episode. Just
coming in. Breaths of fresh air. In the future, with one purchase of one of these air filters, comes a free armband that says, "I'm the solution," as in I'm the solution to pollution. Is there a problem right now? I created.
No issue.
Probably there might be a problem later, but there's not one right now. There's not one right now, but in the future probably will be.
Most likely.
So maybe go back to the drawing board on that one, but so apparently people are asking Mr. Beast to buy them the Sydney Sweeney's bathwater soap, and he's not budging. And you know what? Good on you, Mr. Beast. Okay, I appreciate this.
Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, Mr. Beast.
Why is this a thing? Like, why? What? I hate it.
Anything to get a buck.
Oh, it'll get a buck.
I get more than a buck.
Get a couple. Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer said the Cowboys are developing Dak Prescott. Said I think Dak is in the developmental phase. I mean, for $60 million a fucking year, I hope he's done with that. I mean, we're supposed to have a fully evolved Pokemon right now. Okay.
Yeah, it should already be there. We should be plug and play.
Supposed to get Charizard. Am I supposed to have Charmeleon?
Not still trying to figure it out.
No.
Good
In
luck
10
to
years, if
Cowboys.
you can't figure it out, how's it going to get better in 11?
It won't.
but you love it.
That's perfect. This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Oh, this is just disgusting. Okay, this is the authentic Isaiah Thomas. This isn't a hug gotcha. I mean, it's just despicable. Said, man, when I'm on these flights, I'd be farting so much. LOL. Especially these overseas flights. It's all bad if you sit by me. I mean, so this guy's just fucking ripping ass.
Just
like
letting
crazy.
it fly. Do be like that sometimes, though.
I mean, dude, but I'm not going to tweet about it. I mean, damn. Now your entire cover up of it wasn't me. I mean, they could pull a tweet and be like, you actually enjoy this. This is your tendency. So actually, it's you. So you can't give up the evidence like that. I mean, come on. NCAA President Charlie Baker says March Madness expansion could come as early as 2026. Quote, that would be the goal to try and do for the next year. We've been talking about 72 and 76.
Sure.
That'd be insane. Jackie Chan says he's ready to make Rush Hour 4. Hurry up. Otherwise, Chris Tucker and I will be 100 years old. We'll be old men doing Rush Hour. So I'd watch it. I'd watch it for sure.
Sure.
That guy taken out. That's good. So a Knicks fan said paid a witch on Etsy to cast a spell to help them win Game 5 for about $9. And Stephen A. Smith said, thank you for your efforts. So, kind of interesting. I don't think it worked. Did it work?
No. Probably not.
Well, they went back to... Yeah, they didn't get swept. That's what it was.
Okay. That works.
I guess it works.
Good shot.
This is some interesting thinking. So we got to... Okay. It's always great. We got to kind of think here. So I guess 2002 to 2003, Ohio State national champions. Panthers losing record. Open next season versus the Jags. J-Lo divorce.
Sure.
Make Super Bowl. So we got the same thing 2014-15, now 2024, 2025. We got the same setup.
Okay.
Now, am I saying Panthers to the Bowl? No.
But I'm not saying that Bryce Love could be my QB for fantasy. I'm not saying that either.
Oh, you might be in on the Bryce.
I might be in on
sweepstakes. Okay.
I might be in on the Bryce Love. I think I'm 1,000,000% in on Caleb Williams.
Oh, so you're looking for the Casa? Because I think I'm going to have to rebrand because I don't believe the Casa is going to come back.
Casa's not keeping him. I know they're not.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know.
It would just be a bad play by Mikasa. I mean, Mikasa has
Lamar
the
and
number
Jettis
one.
coming back to the program every
They're
time.
coming back to the program
for the next 3 to 4 minimum.
pretty much.
Yeah, and then is it Bucky Irving? Is it Marv? It's probably Marv. I had to guess. Probably Marv.
Could be a sleeper that just came in the other day. You know,
Sure. But if you get some, shit from somebody for Bucky, not the worst.
Oh, so you're hearing about the whole dealings going on?
I know
here,
everything
too.
always.
Okay.
I always know everything.
Here's the problem though: is it's hard to do deals in this league because everybody knows the other side, so it's not really a fucking deal.
No,
It's like
that's why I was trying to make a deal. I almost on Sunday had was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday had Blockbuster. I was gonna do 3 trades in one day.
Oh shit!
But I needed the first one to happen.
I think I was
before I could do. No, you weren't one of them.
Okay.
No, this wasn't you. This was after that.
Okay.
I was gonna move. I was gonna get 2 for picks. I was gonna get 2 guys, give up picks. I was gonna give up a guy for picks, and then I was gonna use the pick I got for big guy.
Oh shit! Okay.
And then I was gonna keep trying to trade out 2 other guys. So it was gonna be full. It was gonna be full turnover. And the first one did not go through. He was like, "Hey, you want to do it?" I'm like, "Down." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get another deal." I'm like, "All right, let me know." End of the day. End of the day comes, nothing. I'm like, "Hey, I'm down. Are you down?" I haven't heard from him since.
Sure. And that's just the way these negotiations go.
I have in my inbox right now that I would go through, but I'm like, I don't want to do it if I can't know I'm going to get a pick back from somebody else I was supposed to, because then I just feel like a stooge. I'm going to have 6 guys that could be keepers on the roster.
Good point. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
So,
See, I think Bucky's probably going to be moving.
Yeah, I could see Bucky going for you.
I don't really want to deal with the whole carousel again. Okay, I don't need to deal with which running back's going to be hot.
Sure.
I will tell you a sleeper agent that's really coming into consideration is old Chase Brown.
Okay.
He's going to be good. He's going to be running back 1. He's got potential. I think unfortunately, I think old Mike Williams might be taking a step back this year as far as the receiving core goes with that. I think he'll still get his 1,000, but I think touches are going to be a little bit more spread out.
I could see it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Again, I was told about how much I do want Kyron Williams, but I don't. I think with my knowledge of the Rams, it's not going to be as good of a pick as it was like last year. Last year, I knew they were going to use him a lot. This year, I don't know. I think the Rams been known to use and then spit out running backs, which sucks, but totally what it is. This is fucked up. This is impressive though.
Yo, there's a serious problem here. Who the fuck has my address? I just got this in the mail. I swear to God, somebody just fucking sent this to me. I just opened up my mailbox. This was in there. Who has my fucking address? All aboard the Seaman Conquest? Your trip has been booked. See you soon, sexy. World famous bottomless mimosas and bottomless men? Yo, who the fuck sent me this? Fuck it, I'm gonna open it. Because if there's shit actually inside, are you out of your fucking mind? $1,000! Yo! Yo! 7 days, 6 nights. And it leaves out of Miami August 1st. I'm not going on this, dude. Whoever sent me this, I'm not going on this fucking thing. That's my worst nightmare. I'm not doing. Yo, there's a
fair free vacation though if you go.
They committed $1,000.50
to the bit. Then you could get him though and be like, hey, I'm going.
Good point.
Then what? Free vacation now. You might not enjoy your
enjoy your
surroundings, but you get free shit. I don't know.
Free bottomless mimosas.
Sure.
I mean, we've all been in a locker room, seen dongs swinging around. It's not the end of the world, it's just what it is. I mean, this guy gets fucking slammed.
Do you trust Trump's national security team to keep our war plans top secret?
Do you trust your mother every night to fix your hot pockets and make sure your Game Boy is turned on?
Jesus Christ. I mean,
holy shit.
Hey, Tim, I mean, fucking sent him, bud.
My bad, Tim.
Tim is not one to be played with. Speaking of not to be played with, somebody teach Roll Tide Willie at a fucking shotgun, please.
Willie! Get the wrong ear, Willie!
Oh Jesus! It didn't.
Oh yeah, Willie.
Willie, you got to
You're
drink out of
trying
the
your
bottom
best,
hole,
son.
son.
You're trying your best, son.
It's unfortunate.
All
Rest
right.
in peace to the beer.
He just drinks them just casually. That's what he does.
This just shows how stupid art is. We were talking about this before. This person,
I'm just here to look at you all the time.
fuck is wrong with you?
What's going on
All right.
here?
So I need to go back to my high school art teacher. Say you're full of shit, okay? Because what I produced looked like that. All right. And I was told it wouldn't make it.
Sure.
It wouldn't make the refrigerator. Okay. In front of it. This is art. I think art's just bullshit. It's just bullshit.
I think this is for sure.
I think any of it. I don't understand any. And I think it's more so the people who their identity is they like to go critique art.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a fucking prick. Okay, that's just it.
You really know everything? I don't know about all that.
What are you doing that's so much better than everybody else? Like what? You look like a jackass right here. You're looking at a fucking piece of salami and bread.
Yeah.
And you're finding the existential
and you're loving it.
meaning to life. I mean, it's just, and you can't have a regular seat. You got to have something
Sure.
that looks like a fucking. What are those? Remember those tennis balls, but they can't be the green tennis balls. So they're like a little pink, little stress looking ball, or the blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
They bounce really high. That's what we got there to sit on. I mean, it's just
sure.
It's fucking preppy for no reason. Mama, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know how you're making your noodles, but why? I mean, I guess it works, so I can't.
I guess this is one way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot better ways we could do. I mean, we're just fucking sending it for sure.
Sure.
How am I sure that's not mustard? I'm not. I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, I guess foot pursuit challenge with the police officer brother didn't go as she wanted because it's not fucking around. All right. Finish the play, son. Finish it. Shit talk as you leave, dude.
Yeah, jeez. Definitely went for it, that's for sure.
I mean, you got to secure the tackle. I mean, come on. He wasn't taught to half-ass it. They no tag offs. She's dead. Done. You're arrested.
Sure.
Boy, this is what nightmares are made out of, man. I don't know how kiddo got out of here. I mean, Jesus. Okay.
What are we doing? Just what are we doing?
I mean, poor kid saw his life flash before his eyes. I'm
I
glad he
know.
got out of there.
Are you shocked?
About right here where it's going to get tough, and he got out of the grass. He said, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Had to get loose.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is... I don't think this had the effect he was looking for.
Dagger, right now! Family, the people coming, G. The police coming, G. Ooh. Get that dagger right now! The police coming, homie.
Now, I just need to ask, when you see something like this, and it could be, you could say it's just me, and that's fine. Am I the only one that wants to put a kick right here and just see where this thing goes?
Just see how far he flies?
Yeah, because he's going to line up one for you down the hallway to kind of see what's going on.
Right now! The police.
Right about here. No. A little bit further. Right over.
Sure.
No. He's going to bring it over. Right there. So when he's right here, I just want to kick right here and see how far I can send him.
Just to see what happens?
Is it my fault? Like, am I the only one thinking it? Because I feel like we could end this situation really quick here. I mean,
I agree.
Mini me's look at this shit. I mean, just fucking send him. Or like they did in the Wolf of Wall Street when they pick him up and throw him on the Velcro wall.
Yeah, the little yeah.
just fucking setting him, you know.
That was pretty insane.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I just feel like this was a missed opportunity, you know.
Sure. That's fair.
I mean, if you didn't want to take this one because he's too close to you, that's fine. You just get a nice little running start and just right into the shoulder blade here.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to hit over here.
Yeah.
Which could be entertaining because he's trying to cause destruction. So I think it kills two birds with one stone.
Absolutely.
I get to see what happens. He causes more destruction. I don't know. Food for thought, you know.
Things to think about. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know. Yep. This lady's got a problem with Target replacing the Pride Month with USA merchandise. So, you know, that's just shout out to you, lady. Appreciate it. Congratulations, Frank Ragnow, one of the best centers, retiring. Sit up. Apparently, Joe Burrow said that if I played better last year, we wouldn't have missed the playoffs. Joe, I'm going to let you know a little secret. You could have broke the all-time passing record. You could have thrown the most touchdown passes in the entire league. I do not believe you would have made the playoffs by the fact that your defense was averaging giving up about 45 points a game. So,
Sure.
you know, unless
Quite a
you
few.
decide to play safety.
Quite a few points.
I respect the competitiveness as far as I got to be better. Well, I don't think you do. All right. I think your defense need to learn how to stop somebody. Or,
and that's fair,
not sign 3 offensive pieces for all of your you know what? It's already too late. They already did it.
It already happened.
Tom Thibodeau's gone. Rest in peace. This guy's living his best dream by printing a Gauss cannon. I want to see this thing operational, please.
Sure.
We need to get this guy with the fellow that was making the plasma rifle shit and put the plasma rifle in here.
On top, and then we got something.
That's a unit right there.
Got something cooking.
It's closest to Halo I'll ever get.
Sure.
Frank, we got plenty with Frank. We got our most recent one. Apparently, Abeezy's gotten worse since he started working out. This guy's on something here. He said that, you know, when you work out, central nervous system fatigue, which I didn't know that was what happens when I work out. I didn't think my central nervous system gets fatigued. I thought the rest of the body just gets fatigued, but that's neither here nor there. Says delayed neural cognitivity. Could be. Said that the theory that shorter people, you know, faster reaction time because their neurons have less distance to travel. Abeezy used to be a god of reaction speed, the compact build, optimizing wiring, everything, but now he's adding mass, that distance, it's distance, that's travel time, that's physics. I mean, fuck, you just sent it out for me. He's got an example. He said there was a play on Hacienda where he got first shot and still lost the gunfight. I mean, that shit happens to me a lot. It just, sometimes you just get joked, you know?
Sure.
I mean, he's way better than I am. I ain't saying there's anything. I can't even hold his. I might be fucking 2.5 feet taller than him, but I can't fucking hold his jockstrap on this game, which is, hey, gets paid for it.
Absolutely.
I was going to ask you, with this recent update and when you've been getting the extrapolation, do you got a thing where when you're trying to move, your guy kind of does a step back, but then goes back to the original position? Like you're trying to move while shooting?
I have that.
Okay. Because it happened to me the other day while we were playing Vault. And it happened quite often. And I was getting fucking pissed because I would try to get somebody one shot and try to recover. And then my guy would do a step back harden into the shot.
Sure.
But I'm not trying to move my joystick that way. I was trying to just lay down. So I got to figure out what the fuck that is. But it pissed me off quite a bit. So we'll figure it out. This is insane. I mean, I get what had to happen, but you didn't have to do cam curl like this. I mean, you don't take his ankles like that.
Sure.
I mean, goddamn, glad the Rams made the fucking thing, but fuck. Yeah, I agree with Cam Curl. He ain't playing Madden this year. I mean,
get fucking set on your ass, idiot.
Yeah, I literally got you.
Sure.
Look at this shit.
See you later. Yeah. Nice knowing you. Just Saquon, though, it happens.
That's good.
What are you gonna do?
Frank Fleming, you know, oh shit. I don't know the original post. Okay, someone showed their cooking, and I can't remember if they did like bread or some shit.
It wasn't good though.
It was burnt. Oh, here it is, burgers. Yep. Burned to all Christ. And then Frank said it was the pucks they're using for the Stanley Cup Finals. That'd be Frank.
Frank's got nothing to say though after that rib video though. That's still one of the most diabolical things I've ever seen.
Have you seen the video of him cutting onions?
No.
All right, I got to find that. It's on Barstool. He holds the knife in the middle.
Oh, jeez.
He doesn't hold the hilt. He holds the middle. Like,
well,
I
that's
thought it
not good.
was detached and he was using the sushimi style, just fucking chopping down. Nope. I'm like, Frank, your fingertips gone. I guess Aura showed up to TST for the Brown Ballers. What if this is what Illy retired to do?
I could see it. He's probably gonna go play chess or some shit though.
Dude, Yoda is the king of chess. Holy shit! So Frank's got some words for Dodgers. So let's hear them out.
That I like that. I hate every member of that team. I hate that stadium. I hate every member of their fan base. I hate the Dodgers. I hate them with the fire of 1,000 suns. They destroyed the city of the borough of Brooklyn, and they're destroying baseball.
Good morning, Frank.
Good morning, Frank.
Well, fuck you too, Frank.
Jesus.
How about that? Up yours, pal.
Appreciate it, Frank.
I can appreciate it. I mean,
Appreciate
damn.
what you're saying, Frank.
Oh, can I find it from here? Let's see. If I can find the video of him chopping, I mean, it is. We need to get him some help. Someone teach this man how to cut things. Oh, geez. I mean, the good thing you got a lot of content, but fuck. Holy shit. Yep, there it is. So he holds the knife right up here.
Okay.
His fingertips right here. We're chopping right here.
Yeah.
So let's see. The
Not sure
video is
what we're
probably
doing
down here, I think. Nope. Oh, God. What's about to happen?
Nothing good.
That's what I always worry about. As soon as it says, "Are you sure you want to go further?" I'm like, I thought I was just looking at him. Can I see it here, or is this just going to troll me? Is that what's going to happen? No? Yep. All right.
See me over here.
Look at him slice.
Da-da-da-da-da-do. Da-da-da-da. Slicing the onion. Don't slice the fingers. Oops. That could have been dangerous.
This is just...
Fingers. Just slice the onion. Oh.
How he hasn't lost a finger yet is beyond me.
I just realized this other problem here. Why do we got the Lysol wipe sitting next to cooking oil? I mean, what?
Yeah, what do we need that for?
I mean, T's and P's, Frank. Hope
Sure.
your fingers are all right, buddy, because it's gonna get hairy. And you got the audacity to call it the Dodger fan base while you're cutting shit like that.
Sure.
Oh, speaking of cutting shit like that, I don't know how drunk this guy was when he made this, but according to Dove, or Dove, whichever you prefer, this is a 2025 wide receiver tier list. How the fuck did Malik Neighbors get into tier 1, you ask? Not sure.
Yeah, how do you just magically... Yeah, geez.
I mean, are we, like... I thought at first it was like fantasy production. I was like, okay, he was a PPR merchant. I mean, we're talking tiering the best wide receivers in the NFL. So I'm thinking overall.
Nico Collins?
How is Jay Jettas in tier 2? How did Drake London get in tier 2?
Jay Brown's in tier 3?
He just had the best
Devontae Smith is
cover 1 percentage.
Is behind Ibuka? Ibuka hasn't even played yet. We don't get
talking about Devontae's in 3.
Devontae Smith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Devontae Smith behind 2 rookies?
Pure sub. How the fuck is the young lad in front of Puka? How does that happen?
That was Rashee Rice. He didn't even play.
I mean,
he was good for like 3 games or whatever.
I mean, all right, easily. We got to swap Jay Jettas for Neighbors. That just has to happen. Like, come on. I would say you swap Nico with Amon-Ra. Like, that's pretty sure thing.
Well, Jettas Jettas is up. Neighbors is down. Collins is down.
Yeah. Ladd is down. Rasheed is down.
Yeah. AJ Brown's up. Puka's up.
Devontae's up.
Yeah.
I agree with keeping Brian Thomas Jr. in tier 3.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
He's a youngster.
I don't know. It's just like this is insane.
I don't know who made this. I mean, if it was trying to be like fucking stupid, then it worked.
Like me personally, my undisputed top 5 wide receivers, I would almost consider it top 4, but I'll do 5. Chase, Lamb, Jefferson, AJ Brown, Amon-Ra. Those are my 5.
I can agree with that.
Those are my 5. Put them up at the top. Put London and Puka and Devontae and you know, I don't fucking know who else. Whoever you want, tier 2. Then put Ladd and like you're telling me Ladd McConkey's like there's you're saying Ladd McConkey is at minimum 3 tiers a better receiver than Devontae Smith? Are we on crack cocaine? What are we talking about here? Not saying Ladd is bad, but he ain't tier 2.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, Ladd over AJ Brown. Okay, sure. Good
Ladd
luck.
over fucking Devontae and Puka.
Good luck with that shit.
I mean, I think it had to be like rage bait. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it don't add up.
It doesn't add up at all.
We're just gonna move on with our lives so we don't lose it. Oh, here it is. Here's where we got Dodger Stooge. Sends a moonshot. Sends it. And then you're gonna see him, kid make a play. He didn't make a play. He didn't make a play. Kid, you gotta just make something happen, kid. I mean, we can't.
I mean, someone's got to catch this thing, though. No,
I was thinking so. I don't know what the hell this guy's reaching over here for. He must be really drunk because, like, the ball, the ball had no shot,
no chance.
It didn't even go anywhere near here. Like,
yeah.
Well, he could have swiped his hand.
He could have.
I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing.
Been tough catch.
This guy's. So we got the defense and the NBA right now. Both hands up. No, this guy should have made the play. This guy needs to make the play.
Yeah, somebody's got to do something for us here, and this kid's dead now.
Yeah, I mean.
Up here, it looked like he went higher than that.
And that's how you catch SIDS.
There you go.
That's good.
We figured it out.
Ohtani sends it to your door. I'm not sure what is going to happen here, but this clip was too funny, and I didn't even understand what was going on, so we're just going to let it play. And if you can tell me what the hell this announcer's talking about, so be it.
SNY. That is a $25 hot dog, folks. Do you need a knife and fork to eat it? My goodness. How much meat is in a $25 hot dog? I mean, a few pounds, right? I wasn't talking about the hot dog.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
I was trying to figure out everything. I was like, what is
I'm
it?
talking about her tits, fat gas.
Could be.
Something about
the $25. I didn't understand.
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe they're talking about his thing on the right. He has like a big, like one of those big specialty hot dogs, and then the guy just got distracted.
He just got lost in the.
I think he got lost. That would be
lost in the cleavage. Yep.
That'd be my guess.
That'll happen. Probably don't say I wasn't talking about the hot dog. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll only never know. Oh, yeah. Jeff Passage just fucking getting to the batter's box and just hitting them home. Shortest walk-off home run you'll ever see. And then Coley Mick says, don't love your tone here, if we're being honest. And then Jeff, is the Mick short for Mickey Mouse Ballpark? I mean, it's just first Barry, now Mick. I mean, stay away from Jeff Passan. Okay, he does not fuck around.
He doesn't care.
Takes no prisoners. He's good at what he does. I mean, damn. Well, celebrity divorce attorney James Sexton is offering free prenup agreements to the entire 2025 NFL draft class. Sexton advises that no rookie follow in Travis Hunter's footsteps, marrying Leilani Lene. What are you going to do? Without a prenuptial agreement in place before signing his massive $46.6 million rookie contract, according to TMZ. Yeah, it's not just to get married to a girl that you've been the high school sweetheart with. It's when there's videos coming out of you being supportive by dropping her off at a party and just waiting outside. That just
and her being in every music video ever.
Yeah, and every rapper
Not a good
knowing
look.
her. You kind of
Not
feel
what you
for
need.
him though, like you kind of wish Coach Prime would have been like, "Hey, let's
fix this here."
There's something called catch and release. Okay, this is that time. We just let it fly. I feel bad. I don't wish ill on Travis Hunter, but I do foresee at some point she's going to divorce him and take half, and that's just
Yeah.
It just sucks because you're seeing it happen, and it's gonna be unfortunate. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe he's got it all figured out. Maybe it all works out, right?
He doesn't have shit figured out.
It don't work. Yep, that's a good point. It's over. Because Barbara Brown says McDonald's sucks, and McDonald's UK says fuck off, Barbara, from Nick. I did that. It's good shit.
Okay.
And then they said, we're sorry about Nick's actions. We have let him go. Please contact us for a free coupon.
Fuck.
I just keep Nick on there. I mean, fuck Barbara. You figure it. Look, everybody loved McDonald's, okay? I think they would respect you more that you'll speak out, you know? Because if I want the McNuggies at night, I still got to go to McNugs. The Dons.
Facts. The Dons will never let you down with the nugs, man. There's just
That
something
sweet and
about
sour sauce. God dang.
Oh, shillelagh.
Aaron Rodgers signed a 1-year deal with the Steelers ahead of minicamp, which is good. So we're gonna run this thing one more time.
Yeah, they're gonna run it back, and guess we'll see.
So I think he needs to take some sort of self-defense class, because if he throws a pick and he just doesn't see where DK is, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because DK is coming in with a haymaker and he's fucking slamming your shit. So sure. At least now they don't have him and Pickens. Well, they'd fight each other downfield, so that's a little different. I don't think it's going to do anything, but it'll be exciting to watch, I guess. Be on the Pat McAfee show and shit.
Yeah.
Should be something. And then old Jordo, according to Schultz report, says that Commanders All-Pro wide receiver Terry McLaurin has made it clear to the team he's frustrated with the lack of progress on a long-term deal, as previously reported. McLaurin unexpectedly left voluntary workouts initially attending, and it remains to be seen whether he'll report for mandatory minicamp. He's entering the final year of his contract. Talks have been minimal, so he's pissed.
Yeah.
This kind of shakes things up too, because he was a pivotal part of a couple deals that were possibly going down. So this is an interesting piece.
Sure.
What I don't understand is how is Terry in the picture when the commish just got his quarterback? So like, wouldn't you want the tandem? Like, it doesn't. The vision doesn't add up. Like, if I trade for Daniels and I get Scary Terry, I would keep that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean,
I don't see the master plan.
I think they're going to be not great next year anyway, but
much.
You know, this doesn't help. It was a fun ride for sure.
I remember hearing about, they just beat the Eagles. Are they going to win the Super Bowl? I'm like, when the rubber meets the road.
Let's hold off. Let's hold off here.
Yeah. Speaking of hold off.
On all that crazy talk.
All that witchcraft.
All right, that fucking sucked. God damn it! We really wish the Mets could have fucking won today. They had the chance, but they left too many fucking people on base. Jeff McFeeble. I mean, every time he got in the batter's box, something bad happened. I am so sick and tired of Jeff McFucking Feeble. Why wasn't Mauricio out there? And then Alvarez just totally fucking lost. Beatty made a fucking error, and goddamn Reed Garrett had a bad day. That fucking sucks. I mean, I'm glad the Mets split the series, but they would have been so fucking nice to fucking win 3 out of 4 in fucking La La Land.
There you
All right,
go.
thanks, Frank.
Appreciate it.
Hell out of here.
Appreciate it, Frank.
Split series.
Fucking
Get out of here. There's only one way to finish this off, and it's Nate Shot will never disappoint you with some new information. He may disgust you, but that's just part of his game here. So let's see what Nate's got for us.
Would you rather hang out with somebody that cheats video games or somebody that tried to put their meat in their mouth when they were 14 years old on a hot summer day while watching Naruto Shippuden all night?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Very specific, Nate.
Tough one.
What the fuck?
Well, you can't drop a bomb on me like that. Do you want to know what I was talking about before you came in?
I can't say it in front of Gracie. Even though she won't know what I'm saying, I can't say it in front of Gracie. It's bad. It pertains to like what I would do when I was 14 years old in the middle of summer in my room all by myself. Why are you laughing? You haven't heard this story. All right. I got my own thing in my own thing. You didn't need to hear that?
So what? I mean,
Jesus Christ. What are we doing as a society?
Is this like what he keeps in his back pocket? You know, when you go to those work meetings and you're meeting a new team, and they're like, "Let's have an icebreaker." You know, say something interesting about you. He's like, "My name's Nate Shot."
This is his go-to.
You know, and when I was 14, self-sockage was occurring.
Sure, I was self-socking.
I could
Wouldn't need to know.
I could confidently say it's never even crossed my mind because I've had friends be like, "Oh, I thought about it." I'm like, I don't.
Oh, I'm okay. That's
I mean,
fast.
Yeah. We're just gonna. Yeah. Appreciate Nate Shot. I mean, he's an open
Thank you for your testimony, Nate Shot. Appreciate that.
Hope everything worked out well there, and you didn't pull anything. Pull your hammy. Where did we go here last time? Okay, we had the spear, that. Okay, yep. All right. That guy losing his shit. I don't know if we got this one.
Day 4 of
Yeah, we saw this one.
Did we?
Yeah.
Was it day 4?
Bridge.
Yeah. We'll just go down until you find the
the
last post on the right.
Good point. Snacks. Already did that. That's a good point. A big bowl of soup. That's a good thing.
So then
Never got a soup. May 22nd.
No, we did one before that or after that. We did another episode.
No, but we didn't look at it because remember I couldn't log in.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Let her eat.
Wars of attrition are more battled out, just like the old days of the Sith Army. Anger is not the way of the Jedi. Oh.
The forbidden vacuum. I mean, so we got Darth Bagel here is what we're dealing with. I mean, this is just
Darth Bagel. Jeez.
I mean,
Darth Beef.
Darth Beef. Darth Big Mac.
Sure.
I mean, it's just. I respect the dialogue, but I'm not. Got a lot of weaknesses, son.
Yeah, sure
There's
does.
a lot of fat to trim here. And if in theory, you know, if we're gonna go all the way with this theory here, if I got a blade of a laser light. Yeah. It's just a quick parry and then bang right into it's GG.
Lock in. Oh, tight. Big control.
No, we don't got it.
We don't got that.
Lock in.
I mean, I could have told you this was not going to work. He doesn't look like he wants to do this, and I just
lock
don't
in.
think...
Oh, tight. Big.
Yeah, there's nothing here that says I got this. Like there's not. 4 spotters. Yeah, I mean,
control.
Like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? You know, like we're.
Somebody help, please.
Watch this guy die. Maybe this is how Nate Shot tried to do. Never mind. Keep moving.
Right
Man, ain't no way in hell he's shitting with the windows open. Oh, Brody, out of line. He down bad.
That's such an unfortunate window that who fucking puts in a window from the bottom of the toilet up? Like,
Yeah.
why? Why is that a thing?
Just what are we doing? What? Oh my gosh.
I mean, I get it. Look, he needs some ventilation in the room. This is the best
Sure.
he can do. I get it. But, you know, price pay.
Scotty Nin.
Scotty, don't.
Tough one, Scotty.
Scotty Nin.
See, maybe the second time it gets better. I don't know what was supposed to happen. I thought it was supposed to be like a front flip or something. Or a back
Yeah.
flip. It's like a spin of like a Tasmanian devil, but we didn't land it.
Yeah. Nothing
Maybe next
good,
year. No. Oh, here it is.
There you go.
Look, if I see this on the American Idol stage, I'm voting for you. Yeah. There you go, big dog. Yep. There you go. Get after it.
There we go.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing on the lawn, but
yeah, I'm not really sure what he's got going on.
The dark side of the moon.
Weaponry will
no.
get you.
Yeah.
Weaponry will get you.
Going a little too hard there.
Hey, but you'd get my vote. I'll tell you that much. It's not hard to get my vote. I will tell you though. I don't know if you've seen what it looks like when you're trying to back up a trailer into the water for a boat.
Something like that.
If you don't, the first time you go to do, you don't understand where the fucking wheel's going to turn everything. Because you know, if I turn my wheel towards the left, my tire's going to turn that way. Okay, so that should mean the trailer tire. No. There's a chance that shit for some reason turns right. How do we do that? I don't know how he did this.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we got that far. He's not even. Yeah. Could have got it. Could have got away.
I mean, it sounds like the vehicle's still running, so we might have. No, we don't have a chance.
We're
flooded.
Yeah, this thing's dead in the water.
Well, you might as well go out on the boat now that it's in the water. I mean, fuck. What are you gonna do? At least they did. That's what they did. They just left the truck, but it's gonna be fucked.
Donald, you got a boat without a brake. What? You got a boat without a brake. How am I supposed to stop the boat?
Are you kidding right now?
How do I stop the boat?
There's no brake down there.
I know. You got a boat without a brake. How are we gonna stop the boat? There's a boat.
What are you doing?
A boat is like a car. Like there's a steering wheel.
There's no brake on a boat.
Yes, there is. How did you just stop it then with the brake? Right? You turn it on, and then you have the steering wheel,
and you turn, yeah,
and then you can turn it,
yeah,
and then you can go,
right.
And then how do you stop? With the brake, right?
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
No, you're.
Tell me that you don't stop the boat with the brake.
Have a seat.
Tell me you don't stop the boat with the brake.
There. I pray I don't have to have a conversation like this with my girlfriend because it's gonna be tough to not have sarcasm.
Yeah.
There is no brake on the boat.
There's no brake. You just throttle down.
Just throttle it down, throw it in neutral if you'd like.
Yep.
Turn it off.
Let it coast. Yeah, you'll stop pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick, you'll come to a stop.
Here's the thing. It's not like, see, when you're on land, you got this thing called traction and friction.
Yeah.
We don't have that on the water. We have to break through the water. That's why we have a point on that. You know what? I'm not trying to give a history lesson here. God bless you, brother, because you took that better than I did, but boy. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm going to need you to test this at your folks' house.
Okay.
Is this a thing? Like,
I'll give it a shot.
Break it down. It's
Yeah,
controller.
just smash the controller.
I mean, if so, God bless the creators of Nintendo because
Yeah.
they knew what this thing was built for. This guy, it's not going to end well.
I'm back with the vodka challenge. They said it couldn't be done. Bottles big as your head, 80 proof. Let's go, baby.
Huh?
Just seek help. Yep. Yeah.
I'm back with the vodka challenge.
I don't think it worked as well as I thought.
That's a rough one right there.
Oh, speaking of a rough one.
So what we can do is dump it out. Dump the thing out. Just let it burn.
Why the fuck? What? I don't even understand what was going on. Why was this on the roof? Like what?
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here, but this guy's pissed. I know that.
How did any of these happen? Like how?
655 degrees at an hour.
Holy. 655 degrees for an hour.
Huh? You burning this thing in hell?
I didn't even know a barbecue would get to 655.
Yeah.
This isn't good. This isn't good.
Hey, do you like yours charred or well?
The whole thing is on fire. Have you ever seen this? No, I've never.
Yeah, I have. It's when you don't clean out your barbecue and there's too much fucking oil.
Yep.
Or a lot of fat on the meat.
Clean your grills.
God damn it.
Clean them.
How is it? We're our 20s and we know this shit. You know what? We got a future. You know what? We may not know how to do agriculture, but we know how to clean the grill and make sure everything's good there.
Yeah, we'll make it right. Slowly.
God damn. This is one I can get behind according to Lad Bible. There's a Catholic saint of beer who urged people to drink beer instead of water that was spreading the plague. Look, you don't have to convince me too hard to drink beer instead of water, okay? I'll do it for free. Are you familiar with this? The St. Arnold of Society?
I'm not.
Arnold of Udenberg?
Sure.
Audenberg? Dinkelberg, I think, is his better name.
Dinkelberg, yeah, sure.
Dinkelberg, yeah. I'll be drinking for him, sure.
Right, where should we now? I do stuff like that.
How did you have 7 vacuum cleaners just in the house?
I know. We're wasting money on vacuum cleaners. Or, mess up with the registry for the wedding, and too many vacuums got ordered.
So we need a maximum of 1. We got 8.
Sure.
We got to sell 1. Well, we got to keep 7. I don't think we do. What's this guy got? Oh yeah,
all you motherfuckers to take notes. Take fucking notes. I throw no change up, no curveball, nothing but fucking gas. I call this motherfucker right here gingivitis. You cannot throw this pitch. You cannot fucking throw gingivitis. This pitch is banned in 3 countries, 2 states, 1 town. Hey, this pitch get up to 2.3.50 million miles per hour. You cannot fucking throw the gingivitis. You can't. Hey,
can't throw it.
You want to start from the top of the key.
Sure.
You want to come up.
Yep.
Release.
Yep.
Slant. Release.
Yep.
Round off. Hey, you cannot.
I believe that's a balk.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, he's got trick.
Hey, I dislocated my whole shoulder throwing this pitch. I broke my.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt you hurt yourself pretty hard throwing that one.
Collarbone in 9 places.
Can you even do that? Is there 9 places to break on the collarbone?
I guess, yeah. I guess it's possible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, shit.
You cannot throw this pitch. This pitch is banned. Hey, look. You want to round off.
Yeah.
Plant your foot. 20 minutes.
20, okay.
40. Hit.
Sure.
Hit. Oh, but yeah. Hey, you can't throw this pitch.
All right. Well, not throw gingivitis. I don't remember what this is.
Ya, pues vete a jugar.
Double whammy right there.
Ya, pues vete a jugar.
Dead. It's dead. Oh, it's pretty good. I don't really mind if anyone clashes in the plane lands. It's kind of funny to me. And now I know if they do and they're in a group, it's like, you lost rock, paper, scissors.
Sure.
Hey, you know what? A little fun.
The Annabelle doll is missing.
Oh.
What the fuck do you mean? The demon doll is missing.
She was on her way to Chicago to continue her world tour. And
What the fuck does a demon-possessed doll need to do on tour? What the fuck is she promoting? Is her new album out? Is she about to drop her first single, I Love Satan and Killing Babies?
somehow has been misplaced.
Ah, yes! Somehow the servant of the devil managed to get loose when people weren't paying attention. Who saw that coming?
Last set date of her going anywhere was in Texas.
Oh, wonderful! So Annabelle's gonna start talking about state rights, owning your gun, and telling women they don't have autonomy over their own body. As if she wasn't evil fucking enough! And you know, for a fact, Ted Cruz has his people looking for her right fucking now. Cause you know, he wants to fuck that demon-possessed little doll. Nothing you could say will tell me or convince me otherwise. 2025 is a colossal shitstorm. We do not need supernatural elements in the fucking mix.
The Annabelle doll is missing.
There you have it.
He's very passionate about it.
He's very passionate. How are we losing the doll, though?
That's a good question.
How's that possible?
How was this stand? So
Here we go, baby. Day 4. Here it is.
Does that count as a shot?
Yeah, if it gets blocked.
Oh shit.
Yeah, miss shot.
I might have to tap in and just start making
I
money
know.
off for misses because it's not going to change.
Could be a moneymaker right here.
Could be. According to his official biography, the first and only time King Jong II played golf, he shot under 38. He shot 38 under par and had 11 hole-in-ones. Holes in one? Why isn't it hole-in-ones? Is that the right spelling for it? Holes in one or hole-in-ones? Like the action. Like it's an item. Like I got a hole-in-one.
Yeah.
Because if he got 11 holes in one, that means he hit it and it went through 11 holes.
No, I think just 11 hole-in-ones.
So it should be hole-in-ones, not holes in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
I mean, I don't know shit or fuck about golf, but I mean, I think 38 if you're playing 18 is pretty fucking good. Damn.
This guy's best ever.
Kim, best they got.
Jeff can.
Oh, this is.
We're Taz and Jim, and this is Nutsack Cornhole.
Anything to get views, pal.
Who happens to have incredible hacky sack skills. Are you ready for this?
The worst part is I can't see if it's coming my way here.
Just accept defeat.
Oh!
Yeah. Dude, Steve-O's Steph Curry, man.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Just banging his thing.
off, man.
There it is.
I don't know who won. I think the content team won. Sure. I don't know how you want to explain to me what drill this is because I don't know. I don't know what rich son of a bitch told this guy he should do this, but
Jeez, he broke everything in the house with one throw.
Yeah, so is the whole idea like you put enough zip on the ball that like you get it through the fans?
I guess so.
So wait, he hit the chandelier. He hit the top of the chandelier here, and then yeah, there goes a keepsake from old Mima.
Yeah, it was Mima's lovely vase. Been family for years.
Honestly, could be
fucked.
Could be Mima's ashes. You know,
Sure,
that
sure,
urn.
the urn could be gone.
Yeah, urn's gone.
GJ.
Oh, yeah, we don't have to go about this. There's a fucked up alien ride that they had at Disney.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was just fucking. It was. They put Disney in a bad spot, and it was horrifying. You were like strapped to a chair basically, and you just got this demon or this alien running around. Pretty much the opening of like Doom. You remember how the's like shit running around a facility?
Yeah.
Pretty much what you got, but you're in a chair.
Okay.
So, you know, what are you gonna do?
Sure.
All right. So I didn't know my punter's squatting 705 pounds.
Okay.
I don't know if that's normal, but I'm with JJ Watt. I mean, I guess there's no excuse for anyone else on the team to not do that.
I guess so.
He's fucking.
He's beast.
Dropping bombs, I guess.
Sure.
705 pounds. I don't know what this is.
You aren't going to make it, and I hereby say you should not do this. And you should not do this. This is a mistake.
Negative Nancy.
We're good. Yeah, I've been recording.
Dog believes. Get there. He was close.
He gave it a good run. Sure.
Let's go.
That'll wake you up in the morning a bit. What's this? Oh.
The idea was to
So I've never seen a video like this. If you have, you let me know. But I don't remember seeing a training video on how to do this.
fill a paper bag with fresh animal droppings. The fresher, the better. Then place it on the victim's doorstep.
Nice.
Once done, you light the bag on fire, knock on the victim's front door, then run to his backyard. Then when the victim arrived, usually the neighborhood grouch, he'd have no choice but to put out the fire. Meanwhile, you'd run to the victim's back door and begin pounding on it. This would cause the startled victim to run back through his home. Soiling his fine shag carpeting with animal droppings, while you've made your clean exit. Fasten your seatbelts.
What type of fucking training video? Like,
I mean, pretty good.
I don't
pretty foolproof.
I don't ever remember the whole part of go to the backyard. Like,
yeah, this is an enhancement. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, we're not only gonna ruin this guy's shoes, we're gonna ruin his whole interior.
I mean,
we're gonna fuck this guy's life over right now.
I was always taught, you know, you light the shit on fire, knock on the door, and you better get your ass out of there. You better
Yeah,
hide
but, I mean, if you get a little misdirection,
you could
come to the door. You're at their back door. You knock. By the time they go from front door to back door, you're already back out. Get in and out, never to be seen again.
There's a chance you get shot.
There's a chance, depending on the door you knock on, but I'm hoping you did your scouting before.
You'd hope, you know.
Have your scouting reports.
Yeah. Or, you know, found out, hey, Billy did this last year. We haven't heard from Billy, so probably don't know the same guy, you know, maybe. I mean, it's good training tape. I just didn't know there was film, you know, out there to study.
What did you buy today?
I bought 6 Busch Light, 6 Bud Light, and I love them, tall boys.
Tall boys? How much would you drink a day?
Well, what day? Regular day, I don't know, maybe a couple of beers, depends. Weekends, maybe, 5 beer. 2 drinks a week.
What do you think of that?
Well, that's just not feasible, not in this country. Well, come on, man, 2 drinks a week, what's that going to do for you? I mean, that doesn't even get you through a day. A reasonable amount, if you're at home, you should be able to have like 4 beer. That's just 2 more. I mean, I'll have 6. But 4 is a fair number. But there shouldn't even be guidelines anyway. Why are you going to tell me how much I can drink at home?
Well, I guess the idea is, would you be concerned that you're at a higher health risk if you're drinking too much?
No. The main point here is, why are they telling me what I can drink at home? What, can I have 2 liters of pop? Can I have 2 liters of pop? Well, what's more healthy, 4 beers or 2 liters of Coca-Cola?
Do the math.
So I'm guessing that this information about the new guidelines isn't going to change your life.
It's heartbreaking, and I can't even believe it. Rock and roll! Oh, wait a minute. You can't handle the tooth.
What the guy? This guy's a freak.
I love it. I love it. Oh, this might be the worst possible outcome to trying to jump start a car I've ever seen in my life.
Dog, I just fucked up
Oh, no, this
so
is
bad.
different. He's doing his.
I was trying to start my PlayStation. There's no power in this house for like past 5 hours. Yes, I don't need to play all the time, but I was reading. I was like passing time, reading for like 30 minutes, reading in the bed for 30 minutes. I was like, you know what? I need to play video games. It's been too long.
Fair.
I plugged these jumper cables to my car right outside of the window. As soon as I plug it in, sparks. Dog, I'm twitching for like 2 minutes. This thing starts smoking. Like it turned it on, but like times 10. Too much power. This should turn into like PlayStation 6. I'm out here hoping like, dog, when I turn that shit on, I better come with like 10 new games at least. That shit did too much. I hope this shit turns on because it was smoking from the back. I thought it was the candle at first. I turned it off. It's still smoke. Bro, this is a fire hazard right here. I don't even want to touch it no more because I'm scared I'm going to get shocked. Look at this.
I think you fried
My
it.
shit's fried because
Yep.
I got ashes on my cheek. I have the neighbors knocking on my door asking if, oh, y'all got power back? No, that was me. I lit up in here. The whole room looked like it had a light in here. No, that shit was just sparks and shocks. Bro, no, this shit better work when it turns on.
I've never been down bad enough to want to plug my
Jumper cables
thing
is
on
crazy.
My jumper cable, my car. There's another jumper cable one that
pretty
I
insane.
think I added. I can't remember.
Let me be the first to introduce you to the world's first and likely only anti-tank lawnmower. Now, some of you may be thinking, does it move? And the answer is, I don't know, probably. Maybe not with this much weight, though. I will try to start this, but there's no promises.
Here's the problem.
Dude,
I
this
thought it was a
thing-
great redneck idea.
Yeah.
As soon as I found out it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, Mustang stinks. Yeah.
If it worked.
Got Stooge.
What's this lady
A
talking
serious mistake
Oh,
on the
this is
last
fun.
day of school at Pease Middle School. A teacher handed out drinks to students, not realizing they.
Oh shit. She
A serious mistake on the last day of school at Pease Middle
Got 'em
School.
hopped up
A
on Mountain
teacher
Dew.
handed out drinks to students, not realizing they contained alcohol. Northside ISD says a special education teacher brought several cans of hard Mountain Dew bottle.
Even if it
Oh,
wasn't
shit.
even if it was just regular Mountain Dew, why in a special ed class? Why am I?
Yeah, they don't need that.
Why the fuck?
Jeez, that's insane. Imagine you pull up and you knew and you like didn't say anything and you're like, what's our teacher doing here? Like, fuck it, I'm gonna drink it. Who cares? Let's see what's up.
I'm a TA. Fuck it.
Baja Blast, a spiked beverage with 5% alcohol.
You know how hard it is to get these? Like they're not just on the shelf. They're a lot harder to pick up.
Yeah.
And she just
And made these drinks available to the students in 3 classes. 5 students drank them. One child, who had also taken cough medicine that morning, ended up in the nurse's office feeling drowsy. His father
the kid made lean without knowing it.
Yeah, this guy had no idea.
I didn't
says the
remember that
school
shit
did
now.
not notify him until hours later.
Our kids can't bring in cupcakes from HEB for birthday party. Why are teachers allowed to bring all this other stuff in unchecked and given to children?
The drinks, which look and taste like regular soda, can be especially dangerous for kids. The National Poison Center
Dude, the fucking kids is hard.
Yeah, I mean, she just was. I don't know.
I think she's
Not
full
good.
Of shit. She's full of shit there, lady. Oh, speaking of full, I've been there before. Yep. Not wearing a helmet was your problem, but I've been in the batting cage when everything's supposed to be, because it's a machine, so you're like it's gonna hit the same spot. I've been fucking smacked everywhere you could think of by a pitching machine.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense. How the fuck is the calibration off so far that it's supposed to go
Yeah.
a straight line and it ends up like, what is there, realism added to it?
Maybe.
You go to a setting and it's like, let me get a 13-year-old who can throw 60 but can't control it. Yeah, that's someone.
Yeah.
Do that.
Let's do that.
I mean, might be dead too. It's smoked in the head.
Oh, he locked on. He locked. Oh, yeah, he's actually hacking.
He's gonna make you pissed, but it is what it is. For science.
Hold on, let me see if I can interview this guy.
How's it going?
Dude, so serious questions. I'm not even gonna flame you here. How much money are you making off of these hacks?
It depends what you do. I know some people that run Discord servers that clear $3 to $5 grand easily a week. Me personally, though, only like a couple $100 every other week. It's more of a side hustle for me.
How much does it cost to make a new account?
45 cents. Some people don't even have to pay. They have lifetime for SMS gen.
Wait, 25 cents?
You can buy 100 accounts for $20. 100 Steam accounts pre-made. All you do is load up the Steam account, and then you load up Activision and make your Activision account because they don't even do an email verification. Completely
What
BS
the
info.
fuck?
When I get kicked from a game, right? If I get a shadow ban during a game, I can be back online on Call of Duty's home screen for 90 seconds. It's that bad.
90 seconds?
If there was a way I could get banned right now, I could show you. All I do is open up the notepad file down here. I have hundreds of accounts, just already copy and paste. All I do is copy and paste the info, add Warzone to the Steam library, start your game, and then
I'm like blown away right now. I'm blown away.
So why? You just piece of shit. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. If you're telling me you're making $5 grand a week, I respect it. I get it. Still a piece of shit, but I mean, if you're clearing 20 grand, it's just fucked. I mean, there's no email
Those guys are
verification.
huge.
He is.
He's just doing it because he likes cheating.
Love of the game.
Sure.
I mean, there's no verification. It's just
Yeah, it's terrible.
oh,
What happened to the game I love?
they hate us. Oh, this kid.
Close the mask. Jarvis?
Sir.
Switch the lights off. Jarvis?
Sir.
The lights. This motherfucker. I can't see anything in this fucking mask, by the way. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the other code is. Oh, and he knows. Okay, he senses me. Ah! Jarvis?
Sir.
Open the mask. I hate this guy. Oh, this is it. Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the light eyes. There we go. Jarvis, close the mask. Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the mask. I told you to fucking shut off. Jarvis.
Sir.
Close the... I don't remember the fucking thing. What was it? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jarvis, shut the lights off. Jarvis.
Sir.
Shut the lights off. Jarvis.
Sir.
Oh, my God. Open the mask. I can't deal with him. I really can't deal with him. He's not... Oh, fucking smartest program system in the world. My asshole, buddy. Can't fucking figure out how to do anything. It's close the lights. And now he does it. This fucking guy. Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the mask. Jarvis! Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the mask. You got to talk to him all nice. Jarvis? Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the eye lights. Oh my God, I can see. Beautiful. Chad, how do we think? Do we think it's worth $380? I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with probably not. But it is cool. It is cool. It's a cool helmet, nevertheless. Very uncomfortable, I must say. But yeah, no, that's all he really knows how to do. Oh, he can, oh, wait, no. Jarvis. Jarvis?
Sir.
Section the mask. Jarvis?
Sir.
Section the mask. Okay, guess he doesn't know how to do that one. Jarvis?
Sir.
Switch to battle mode. Close the mask. Close the mask. Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the mask. Jarvis? Jarvis?
Sir.
Close the mask. Jarvis?
I had no idea how long this was.
Close the mask. Okay, and Jarvis is going to get fucking thrown in the goddamn river. I'm going to kill him.
Sir.
Close.
Sheesh. Tough.
Yeah.
Probably waste of money.
380. The hell's this? Oh. I used to play tic-tac-toe.
It's the bird's turn. They go first. Okay, picked one.
Oh, you just lost.
What?
You're so. You are so.
Okay, that's my
The
plan.
chicken will win.
That's my plan.
Yeah, let's eat chicken.
Okay.
Get chickens aren't fun.
I hope it's gonna get 3. And it does it again.
Yeah.
It goes first.
Yeah.
I don't think you can win because it goes first.
No, there's a way to tie it.
How? Comment down below if you guys know how to beat the chicken.
Can't beat the chicken.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I know how you beat the chicken.
Sure, kill it.
Fuck it up.
Send him to McDonald's.
Send him.
Get
Tell
some
Colonel
nuggies.
Sanders got one loose.
Sure. Hey, we got one for you here. Smart one.
Hey, very smart. Go down the same.
Listen to this fucking house. You have time out!
This wife's taken her husband's most difficult times and just made something great out of it. It's great classical music.
No fucking time out! You fucking idiot! You can see the clock running down and there's no time out! Time out! You fucking idiot! God, I said I wasn't gonna do this shit.
So bad for you, Caleb. You should have never came to this shitty ass team.
Overall! The fuck? No shit, he's grabbing him the whole fucking time! What do you want him to do?
Jesus Christ, bro. This is fucking football, man.
I thought this was fucking football!
This guy's going through it, man.
He's going through it.
I respect it.
He's hating life. That's how it is when you're a Bears fan. Life sucks.
Much more do I fucking have here? Oh, this
So
is.
what I learned,
Yeah, right about this.
so in the storm, what I learned, this arm is actually better than my left arm. So I use my right arm to pull it right here.
Jeez.
Then it goes all the way. So this is my phone charger. Y'all can see the tip of the phone charger. This is my 9-foot, you know what I'm saying, cord. So what I'm finna do now, you know, this is my 9-foot cord. So then all I do is just push it. That's how we're gonna do it. Get out this storm. Oh, shit.
That's how bad of a spot we're in. Jeez.
I mean, we're recording it.
Oh, yeah. We're doing
manually working it. I mean,
how are we driving?
Well, not great. I want to know, is this an option? Like, can I just get bored and be like, hey, can I, like, help you guys get on the snacks? Because, like, I got nothing else going on here. Like, can I just pick up a shift?
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm bored.
Yeah,
No.
man. Yeah, can I please help?
Sure.
I don't know what this is. I mean, there's a couple classics in here that we'll recognize, but there's some that are just gems.
Jeez.
This one, I don't know how the hell happened.
Oh my god.
He's dead. What the hell happened there? Yep, classic. Yeah, that goes support. What the fuck? I think that was worse.
Oh, damn it. Why don't you just make me go faster even yet? What are you doing?
Dang. You got all the way across the ground. Good shot.
How the fuck? I didn't see the guy with the barbecue trip over a dog. So what the fuck happened? He just took
Yeah,
out
I
the
don't know. Yeah, he just ate shed.
took out the grill too. What's this one? I don't.
Well, you know what they say. Another Thursday, more beef with the recycling guy.
So I'm not the only one who's got something going on here. So
Except for he
please
just
come
went a
back.
step further this time. He didn't leave it out in the middle of the driveway this time where I had to stop and it'd be highly inconvenient. Here's what he did. He left it upside down with a smiley face balloon. We're at war, and I haven't even struck yet, but it's coming. Just letting you know. And for all of you out there that say that I'm doing this myself just for views, I present to you Exhibit A.
At least they take his. Where the fuck did you get a balloon?
Yeah, he's been holding it all day. Been holding it the whole route, just waiting for this moment.
It's planned.
Count your days, Mr. Trash Man. Well, you know what they say.
I don't know what you're gonna put in there, but something.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Hold it still. Hold the damn flashlight still, boy. Right down there.
Oh, now we're changing it up. Huh?
Yeah, now we're switching the story, huh?
Table
Now
turn.
we're switching the story up. Sure.
It's gonna be a fun day when that happens.
Oh yeah.
Hold the damn flashlight. The best is when you're trying to figure out what to hold the flashlight on, but he's trying to look at something on the complete other side, but doesn't say anything, and you're like, I don't.
Yeah, it's like, you still need this, or what are we doing here?
It's like I need you to think with me. I'm like, well, I'm trying to think of what we're looking at here. Bro.
Trying my best.
We went to the other side, so you see.
I'm trying my best here. That's all I can do.
All of a sudden, he switched it. Oh, this guy is.
I'm pretty sure my husband ate like a shit ton of these today. I bought these for smoothies. These were unopened this morning, and they are halfway full.
Hey, babe.
What?
How many of these did you eat today?
I mean, a couple handfuls, wrong.
This was a brand new bag.
Yeah, I know. I opened it.
You know what these are for, right?
To eat. It's like raisins, but they were bigger.
Baby, I bought these.
They look like a peach on there, but I don't know what to print.
I bought these to put in my smoothies because I'm having a hard time going to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll buy you more.
I'm having a hard time going to the bathroom, and these help. 4 prunes is a serving size.
Why the hell do you put shit like that in there with all the other snacks?
I
If
can't-
something's gonna make me shit, don't put it with the damn snacks. Come on, we've been through
With my
this.
stuff.
Yeah,
I can't help that you
put it
decided
with the
to.
medicine. That's a damn medicine
It's not medicine, it's prunes.
that make you shit.
Well, I thought you were smarter than that. I
You
thought
think
you
I'm gonna read a
knew.
whole day? Look at the packaging; it's beautiful. I mean, it's very appealing.
Yeah?
So they need to put on there. These will make you shit.
The best part of it is he says, we've been through this.
Yeah, there has been some stuff that's happened already. Put them with the medicine. Fair. That's a fair statement.
The only thing I can think about is she probably got some of them laxative chocolate bars and threw them up with everything else, and he thought he was going to get himself
Yeah.
a nice caramel chocolate bar, and
Sure.
boy, that was something different. All right, well, we're caught up, so we don't have to do
There we
another
go.
fucking 2.5 hour one next time, although, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have plenty to report on this wedding coming up here.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be an all-timer. Start next week. It's gonna be
Yeah.
an all-timer.
Have we gotten an update? Like, were the
Absolutely.
belts secured, or are we just
Belts
going
got
in-
secured.
Okay.
Yeah, belts are secured. So things taken
I got
care of.
worried when I got mine and I brought it home, and I was like, I did not check what they packed up before I got here.
Yeah.
I do have everything though.
So yeah, me and the RK got our belts today. I think Omar secured that for us. So yeah, should be all good to go. Make our magical journey out to the lands of Beaumont. Beautiful. Lovely.
Wonderful place. Did we find out, is there anything Beaumont's known for? Like, home of the...
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Well, take our journey out there and see where everything takes us. All right, people.
Sure.
We will see you on the next one.
Adios.
Absolutely. Doses. Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stoogie adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stoogie content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.